Yo,
like,
welcome to the podcast, everybody. How's it going?
Hi, welcome.
We're right here. We're live. We're doing this, the Valentines Day Special. Took a minute to get it going. Technical difficulties, but you know how it be. We get it cracking either way. So, yo, a special guest right here, Yvonne, a.k.a. Venus from G&B. Dee. I wish I had one of those soundboards, you know what I mean?
Oh, my God. I've been wanting to get, more into that. The sounds.
Right here, I'm out.
Oh, there you go. Oh, yeah, you had it, right? You had the
We're
thing
doing
on
a
your stream
whenever
before.
someone likes it or follows me, it pops up the little gas mask and
That was
so I do that. So we're doing a co-stream today. We're doing Valentine's Day Special. We're talking about relationships, fucked up parts of it. You know what I mean? Heartbreak
advice,
stories.
anything you guys want.
Advice, stuff like that. I recently got ghosted again.
Oh, really?
Double whammy, bam. But fuck it. It is what it is. That's just life, you know what I'm saying? What are you going to do? You can't do nothing. I'm going to just have to change my name from Gas Mask Boy to Danny Phantom, dealing with all these ghosts out here.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah. So why don't you go ahead and tell me a little bit about yourself, Yvonne? Let's start with, we'll do some rapid questions real quick. Okay, how old are you?
Old.
Old.
No, I'm kidding. No, not old. I'm 22.
Okay, you're 22.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. How many boyfriends and girlfriends, if that applies, have you had in the past up to this age?
That's a difficult question.
Oh, is it more than one hand?
No, just for
Okay.
the fact, what I consider boyfriend.
Oh, some of you did not make the cut.
Yeah.
Some of you.
Some of you don't count.
Some of you thought what it was not what you thought it was. You know what I'm
There
saying?
you go. Honestly. And it's not even like that. It's just it doesn't really count, you know?
Okay.
I've come across, some of me and my friends, we talk about that stuff, girl talk. And while we're like, oh yeah, I remember oh, actually, he was my boyfriend, but, it wasn't really anything.
Yeah, that's all bad. I'd hate to be in that situation, thinking one way and then not really sure. That's why communication is very, 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 very important in a relationship.
It is.
I make sure I let that know from the beginning that that's such a high key tier thing. Just communicate. Just talk. You don't like something? Let me know. Let's discuss it. We're fucking adults. Why can't we talk about it? I mean, don't feel ashamed or anything. No, just let me know. Cause
it's a difficult topic to some people.
It really depends on what it is too. Cause I don't know.
I think it depends on what people are comfortable talking about, on both.
Like with me personally, I could talk about anything, and sometimes I read signals wrong, and sometimes they just fucking blow past me, and I'm just like.
Sometimes they don't care.
Was that one? What had I don't, and then I'm like, oh god, and then I don't want to.
You all fucked up. You start thinking.
Start calculating numbers.
You're math.
Wait a minute. Yeah, that wouldn't be without the numbers.
Confusing. You're just see all numbers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's how it be.
What? Yeah, let's see. Okay. All right. So you've had some experience,
Yeah,
both sides.
Boyfriend, you could say that.
Okay. Let's see. How long have you been single? A while. Hey,
I don't
me
count.
too.
I don't
Me
count.
too.
I don't really count how long it's been. I just know it's been a while.
For me, it's been
That was me before. I knew before. I think I was single.
It's been a few years over here.
Yeah, I remember because then I started someone had asked me too, girls had asked me, and then I really started thinking about it, and I was like, oh shit, I've been single for a couple years. I was like, I did not notice.
I get a lot of you got to have a standard, right? Everybody to their own degree has a certain set of what is acceptable and not acceptable, and
their expectations.
Yeah, and I try to set my bar very reasonable. Okay. But yet I still haven't found anybody to hit the mark. I don't understand that. Because I've been in certain situations okay, if you don't drive, that to me is a major thing, because it's I don't want to be a taxi. I don't mind driving. I don't mind scooping you up. Let's go do something like this and that. The adventure is cool, but Sometimes I want you to be like, yo, let's go. I'll pick you up. Like, dope, man. I'm about to fucking take this edible and fucking bring my pen. Like,
and then you just
let's go.
drive me.
Yeah,
like,
drive me. Let's go. What's up?
Like,
Let's make it happen.
vibing,
I'll fucking,
Okay.
you know what I mean? Like, so it's like, I don't want to be in that situation and have to deal with that and talk about that or put with that. You know what I mean? So it's like, if you're not driving, you got to have a good reason. You know what I mean? Like, you're saving up for a car. I totally understand that. You know, you got to borrow mom's car. Are you okay? You know, it is what it is. I got my ride. I can scoop you up whenever, you know, it doesn't, you know, it just, I like to know, I mean, don't show up on a bicycle. You know what I mean? Don't make me,
there's nothing bad about
don't make me
it,
grab my niece's scooter and be like, yeah, babe, let's go hit the fucking trail. You know what I mean?
Unless you guys plan like a little hike trip.
I mean, if it was cool like that, I mean, if we're going to do that, then I fucking have rims and a frame and I want to set a bike up and let's go. But
I have my bike. I just
don't tell me like, all right, I'm going to be by. And all I hear is,
oh my god,
what the fuck?
And then they ring the little bell.
Damn, you really are a Bruja.
Oh, no.
Everyone puts it in their Instagram profile now. Bruja.
Why?
Wiccan. Witch.
I don't know.
Vampire.
Okay. I just recently got Instagram back, even though I didn't want to.
What?
But just to have it, because your girl went to do her nails.
Damn, look at that. Damn, those are fresh.
Okay, they're a little grown, but yeah. I went.
Where'd you scoop those at? Who did those for you? You got a shout out for us? Someone about to get a free shout out? What's good?
Let me see if I have it.
Let me see. She gonna look. In the meantime,
But that's the reason why I got Instagram, because she books your Instagram, and I knew I wanted to get a booking with her.
So you had to do the appointment through Instagram. Okay.
Yeah, so I got it, and then I was like, might as well keep it. Even though like I don't go on as much and use it as much, I was like, it's good to have.
It is. You know what? And you definitely want to make sure that you're utilizing it to draw people.
Yeah.
Because you're gonna catch people that just be on that social media. I mean, you try to think like, well, isn't everybody on everything? No, I know some people that strictly would boycott Facebook stuff, so they're not on Instagram, they're not on Facebook.
I know.
You got to catch them on
God.
like fucking.
It's so crazy how people have their selective.
Yeah, you know what I mean? As a content creator and as just an artist and as a clothing, that's just, as G&B in a whole, I try to be on everything. I'm on social medias y'all never heard of. I'm on Vero. I'm on fucking Storyfire. I was on Parlor for a minute. That shit went down real quick. That didn't last. No, I used to be on Path back in the day. Who fucks with Path? I used to do that shit, man.
I'm sorry, I don't know.
You don't know? That's what I'm saying. I was on that. You know what I mean? You got to be, and I'm on TikTok too, and I try to like put highlights from like my videos on there, so people, and then I also want to do a bunch of art stuff on there, so people come for the art, see that I have a highlight video. Oh, this guy does a podcast, and then all right, let me check out his YouTube, and let me see what's up. That's the plan. I fucking gotta knock out more artwork on there because I just have a couple things, but like. With the new GoPro, I'm excited to film and do shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's pretty nice.
I have two of them, so I have the GoPro Hero 9, and then I have my Max, which films in 360, and that's fun to take around when I go to like out to like the Vermont Art District and paint and shit. I like to do that and do my little fucking time lapses and shit. I have a couple I should throw up on there, but
you should. I've been like trying to look you up. You haven't like.
I gotta, you know what I mean?
Yeah, you've been like, oh, is he gonna
But this year, I fucking jumped on
merch, and I was like, oh, he's working on stuff.
You know, with the merch, I didn't want to throw everything up until I was ready, until I was exactly sure that I knew what was up. And after like doing the test runs and getting the shit out, I'm like on it right now. I'm getting a lot of fire. I have like a couple orders to do right now. I'm waiting on another set of hoodies to come in. I'm doing pretty decent. They're out the gate, starting up again. I've picked up a couple girls that modeled for me. So, like, if you're not on the Instagram, please come check me out. You're not going to enjoy what you see, especially if you're lonely on the 14th. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Stop by. GMB_network on Instagram. You can come check me out. I got all my shit on there. I fucking post everything on there. That's my main hub. And from there, you can branch off to my other stuff. Because I'll do, like, I'll talk about my TikTok stuff on there. I'll post stuff about the YouTube. I'll do, promos behind the scenes on certain things, like with t-shirts. Sometimes when I'm in the shop just doing work, I'll post like progress photos and stuff. I do all my artwork on there. If you didn't know, the homie Dino passed away, so I did a Dino piece and I threw it up on there, and that's actually kind of what sparked this wall behind us right now. You guys can't see it on camera, but I'll probably do.
You kind of can.
I'll do a post on it on my Instagram. So basically, everything I'm working on this year, whatever rough draft or final product I do, I'm posting on that wall. So I want to fill that wall up with everything I've accomplished, kind of with art wise and design wise. See, you got me with this giant with the gas mask and the fucking gold chain, putting that on t-shirts. That's fucking fresh. I got the G&B weed logo.
I remember that.
And then trapping with the broken heart is actually something I'm doing for a client.
Oh, recently, right?
Yeah, and it came out fucking fire. Like
I
want to trap him with a broken heart. You know what I'm saying?
That's good.
So. Me and her are working out a deal, so I'm hooking up with some designs, and then she's going to come model for me. Oh, nice. Shooting for my birthday month, because I'm taking my whole birthday week off.
Okay, when's your birthday?
March 17th, St. Patrick's Day. So I'm going to fucking take the whole week off, and I want to do a project every day. I want to do a painting, a graffiti painting, a canvas painting. That whole week. So like starting on the 14th, and then I think that Sunday is the 19th, whatever.
Birthday
so
week.
14, 15, 16, 17. On the 17th, I'll probably just do like a drunk fucking stream. Watch me play Valhalla drunk or something. You know what? I'll jump in the Call of Duty. Your boy gonna come back. You know I'll be smacking them kids. I'm gonna run it. What's up? You want to run it with me? We can do it. You've been playing, right?
Yeah, I have, actually.
Okay.
I've been.
I have one more gun to fucking max out. I'll have all my ARs maxed out, and I can start working on my SMGs. I'm ready.
You're ready?
It's a grind.
Oh, no.
It's a grind. I don't want to do it. But if y'all are going to come and watch, I'll fucking come and do it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you
but
should.
Yeah. Okay, so let's see. Tell me a horrible dating story. Tell me something, or it's something that just went wrong. Like, we went on this date. Yo, that shit didn't work out. I ended up dipping. Have you ever dipped on a date? Have you ever lied? Been like, hey, I gotta go. Like, something happened and I gotta dip. My sister hit me up, and I'll tell you a couple stories. How about you? So you go first.
There's a couple where I've been lazy, and oh no, I can't. Even though there's no reason for the dates. I think it was just I was like, oh, I'm not feeling it. Like,
you know what? I've done that. I've done that.
I have those. I don't know how many, but I've had those.
It's natural. I go through it. I'll be like, hey, you know what? I'm just not gonna talk to her for a few days, and then maybe we'll forget that we're supposed to hang out.
I forget. This is the reason.
Ah, down. Daddy Phantom.
No, okay, so I'll say the worst date.
Okay.
Was. You ready for it?
I'm ready.
Oh no. You guys gonna hear the tea. It was this day. We went. Where did we go? I'm trying to remember everything.
Was it recent?
No, it was a while back.
It was a while back? Okay.
Yeah, it's because I can remember. I'm not good with memory or just in general memory. What happened? I'm trying to remember. Okay. Oh yeah, we went out.
Okay.
It was the baseball game. There you go. It was
a baseball game.
Yes.
Dodgers? Angels?
Yes, Dodgers.
Dodgers. Okay.
Over here in the stadium.
All right.
Okay, we went, and then we had this argument. And then I was like, oh, I'm not feeling it anymore.
What was the argument about?
Just jealousy.
Jealousy?
Mm-hmm.
On the date?
Yeah.
Oh.
I was like, oh no.
We ain't got time for that. Ain't nobody got time for that.
I was like, okay. I was like, yeah, whatever. I'm not gonna hit you up.
Damn. But
yeah,
did you get?
He's been wanting to take me out, and then I was like, you know what? Like, there were still games left. I was like, all right, I'm gonna go.
Okay.
And I went, and then it was like that, and I was like, oh, you're starting like that.
That killed the vibe real quick. You know what I mean?
I didn't go again.
Let's see. One of my worst dates. Okay, I went with this girl.
I had a good date experience.
You had a good date? Okay, let's do bad ones and then we'll jump into good ones.
Yeah, we'll do good ones.
Okay, so let's see. Bad one was okay, so leading up to this date, right? I was at one of my boys' events, Smokey Corleone, at a Block Life event. Fight broke out. There was this girl there, and I had seen her at events before. Like I kind of know, yeah, what's up?
You
know,
get to know people
you come around the scene, right? So fight broke out, and I jumped in front of her, and I was just ready to see what was gonna crack with the fight, and then nothing cracked off, and then it just dispersed. You know how it be.
When it goes
what's up, dog? Boom, boom, and then it's out, and then you're like, damn, that was over already. Nothing even happened. So she hit me up, and she was like, hey, dude, I saw you jump in front of me during the fight, this and that, da da da. I really really something in me, I just like, do you want to go out? And I was like,
Ooh.
yo, like for sure.
Oh my god.
Fuck it, why not? You know what I mean? It's like, so like, I was like, we set it up. I went after work. I was tired as fuck, dude.
Making the first move.
Props for that. And then after that, it didn't work out after that. So we went, right? So we went to go see this movie. We went to go see Big Hero 6. I wanted to see Big Hero 6.
Oh, me too.
So we went, and I fucking fell asleep in the movie. And I was like trying so hard not to. And I was like,
I think I fell asleep in the movie too.
So then I was like, all right, cool, it was over. Like, I caught the ending of it. And I was like, I can't believe, dude, I shouldn't have done this after work. I should have picked a day off. But I really wanted to go out with this girl just to see what's up, because like that's something to me that was a rare trait. So like I wanted to see what that was about. Mm-hmm. We went, and then afterwards went to Jack in the Box. I got a big ass soda, and we were just talking. And even then till now, I've always kind of really made known that I don't want kids. I'm not trying to have kids. Not within the next 5 years, and then by the time anything after that, I feel like I'm gonna be too old.
You're like,
I just like, you know what I mean? Because like
the dad type. Like, it's not in you.
Like
you feel like
okay, so like basically what it is I would be a good dad. Like I'm good with my niece. I think I could do it. Yeah. I just don't want to. That's just a lot of time. It's a lot of effort. You know what I mean? Okay, you can't fuck up. It's not like a dog. Like if my dog gets sick and dies, it's like, oh man, you know, you live and you learn. Like maybe I should have like done things differently. Sorry, the animal died, but like that happens. That's life. You can always replace a dog or an animal. It's fucked up. I'm not saying it's not sad. I'm not saying it's like, you know what I'm saying?
You see, it's like
but
more like
it's. Like, if I fuck up with a human, like, holy shit, you're gonna go to jail.
Yes, and it's like a whole lifelong commitment. I always said a kid is not worse, sorry for everyone, but worse than marriage. You know how people are like, oh, don't get married, or like, you know, they're like, ooh, you're really tied down.
I balance my time barely. So I manage my time barely enough with work. Come home, press some t-shirts, do some designs, do some side work, do my video stuff, you know what I mean? Like, I gotta make time. I like to have a kid, like, that could easily just make that I didn't do anything all week because, like, I had to deal with
the kid,
it's like,
diapers, everything.
And, you know, no one has said it, but some people have kind of alluded to, like, well, you're just being selfish. And I'm like, it's my life. Yeah, I am selfish. I want to use my time with my time. Yeah. I want to go paint with the crew on Sundays.
It's selfish, but it's your life choice.
It's like, I'm like, so like I rarely have Sundays off. So when I get a Sunday off and the homies are painting, you better believe the first half of the day, I'm going to be out South Central with the homies painting. And with the kid, like, how is that going to work out? That's going to cut that time even
like
down
you
even more.
You could do that, but it's going to give you the thing where you have to think about it. You're gonna have to be where you're gonna get a babysitter.
Like I just like
complicated.
The freedom. It's basically the freedom because like I see my cousins that have kids or multiple kids, and I'm like, hey, yo, there's a hip hop event. Yo, can your boy go? I was like, oh, you know, I have to watch the kids. This and that. Hey, well, I'll catch you later, Playboy. I'm gonna go. It's gonna be dope. I'm gonna go see Atmosphere or whatever. I'm gonna go see Murs for the 80th time. Let's go.
All right.
You know, and like, hey, there's an event up here, dude. Let's go check out the dope like canvas work and this and that. The gallery.
And when did she let you know that day she wanted kids?
So she had kids, right? Oh. Which was okay with me. But like, basically I was like, oh, I don't want any kids. So like, your family's not going to grow anymore. You've already have a family started.
Yeah, I guess.
And then the date ended, dropped her off. Cool. I thought it was all right. You know, I'd like to do a second date. Maybe I fucking need to be awake. We're going to go day off, Universal. There's something, you know what I mean? Like, so she hits me up the next day.
That's cool.
We're texting and she's like, yeah, I didn't like what you said. And I was
what?
Like, and I'm like, what are you talking about?
Yeah, like explanation, like trying to
like, what do you
understand.
mean? Like, you don't like to cuddle? Everybody likes to cuddle, you know? She's like, nah, just the things that you had said, like this and that. I'm a parent and all that. I'm like, well, I'm not saying it against you. I'm just telling you, like, how I feel. Like, if I'm, like, I felt, and it just fell apart from there. Like, I had to start explaining myself and this and that. And you know what? I was just like, hey, you know, it is what it is. Thanks. You got to see a movie, you got fed. Cool. Like, I'm not hating. Like, it's not going to work out with us. So I'm sorry. But like she just like wasn't feeling it.
No,
I think she expected me to be like, I'm like, maybe she thought I was a knight in shining armor and I was gonna come and let's go get a house together and let me pull you out of your sisters. You guys are living in this apartment. Nah, yeah.
Or she was like,
my money's going towards paint, not diapers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, she was looking for a dad for kids.
No, so that was the worst case because not only did I fuck up on the date and go to fall asleep, but I thought I saved it. I thought it was cool. I ended up offending her. Yeah.
Yeah, she took it.
But like at the time, she wasn't like or anything. She was just like, oh, okay, you know, real reserved. And then when she wasn't around, she let me know. But at least she let
I
me
think
know.
she, yeah, at least she let you know. But like, I'm pretty sure she was like probably thinking about it the whole time. Like, and she was like, yeah, it ain't gonna work.
So it's like, but I mean, that's cool. If it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. I'm not hating, you know.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, all right. So then, how about we jump into a good date story?
All right.
So, do you want to go first?
Okay. Yes, I want to go first. So. Well, it was really random. I started talking to this guy.
Okay.
I actually had met already. He took me out. Okay, so it was like unplanned for, and you know me, like I get busy with different stuff. I get pulled everywhere. This
True.
has happened to everyone, so don't feel bad. It's just like if you don't remind me, I forget, and if I forget, I probably am a bad texter. Won't text along, won't text you back. So, but I knew like I was trying to talk to this guy.
Okay.
So I was like trying to talk at work, where probably it's the worst place, but it was like the only time I had, kind of. So I was like talking to him there. I was like supposed to be bussing tables, and I'm like pulling out my phone, and I'm just like,
hey, I'm at work like with my phone in between the paint gallons, like. Yeah, I try to grab this base real quick. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? What do you mean?
Like, for reals. I'm like, I'm here like setting this up, and we set a date, and it ended up coming. My boss scheduled me that day. I wasn't scheduled. But people call out. You know how that is.
Oh yeah.
And then I was over here. I was like the only one really. They're limited people, so he was like, "Oh, you have to come down. I'm sorry, but he pays extra." He's like, "I'm gonna pay you extra for coming in." And I was like, "All right."
Okay.
I let him know, and then the next time we let some weeks pass by, because I was like, I kept talking to him because I'm like, I'm trying to make sure he doesn't think I'm just like blowing it off or not trying to go. But so I just kept talking to him, like, you know, here and there, like throughout the day. And then that time comes around, and then I think this time it was him. So I was like, did I fuck up this time? I was like, I know. He was like, oh yeah. He was like, I have a wedding. And I was like, oh, okay. I was like, but he knew I was working. I don't know if he was trying to take me. I forgot. But I was like, oh, yeah, I'm working. And he's like, all right. I was like, I think he was like, oh, I was going to tell you to come, you know? And I was like, oh, I work till late. So I couldn't. But the date we said, like, we couldn't go out. He had the wedding. So I was like, all right, then next time, right? And I was like, okay, first, I was like, damn. I was like, did I mess up? He really called it off that day. So it got all complicated. Next time comes around. And I was like, damn, I really can't be missing this day. Like, it just keeps getting messed up by everything. So this is the good date, though. Like, it took a while, but it was a good date.
Okay, so eventually you guys linked up, right? Eventually.
Yeah. Eventually, I sent him my address, told him to come he came pick me up. I didn't really told him to, but, you know, I was like, that's pretty cool. I don't know, okay?
Okay.
I was like, it's been a while since people picked me up.
Okay.
And I was like, all right, he came to my house, he picked me up. I was like, oh my God, this feels so good. I was living it.
I just gotta be at the event, you know what I mean? Like, I don't gotta worry about parking, I don't gotta worry about driving.
Yes, I was like, oh my God, finally. Okay. I was like, oh my God, he picked me up. So that was like a pleasant surprise. Just because I met a bunch of people, they all think differently, right?
Right.
And okay, so he picked me up. We went. He had a reservation already set for this place, and we've been talking. He puts music. Oh, we like the same music. Like it was a good date.
Okay, it was a good vibe.
Yeah, we're vibing. We're talking. We had a good chat. She was chill.
Yeah.
It was chill. It wasn't even awkward for 1 second, dude. When we got to the restaurant, it was like all laughs and giggles. Okay. It was.
That's the best because you know you're having a good time. You know it's gonna be a good time. You know, like stepping on eggshells. We parked there, like. It was like the type where it like seemed like kind of like a fucking movie type where it's like, dude, this can't be real. I'm like, he's really putting up his game. Damn. I was super surprised. I did not expect it because I told you we were like talking in and out. We didn't really have time. I was like, oh my God. I was like pleasantly like shocked. Like there was moments where I was just thinking, I was like, oh my God, is this real? God. Yeah, we were talking. We got some beers. Is this what fairy tales are like? Basically, I was in that moment, honestly, because like it just felt like so like, oh my God, this is so new because I told you I wasn't like dating for a while. Right. So it felt so nice to finally go out and like meet this person, like, cause Okay,
work.
that's a good one.
Oh, and then after, what happened after? Oh yeah, and then we took like a little stroll. It was like all cute and like a little romantic.
Okay.
It was really nice, and we kept in touch. But then after, just like I guess it wasn't right time, right?
Talk about right time. I'm always in the wrong time.
Yeah, so
Never the
that
right
happened.
time.
And yeah,
Okay.
it just wasn't time, I guess.
Let's see.
I would date him again though.
A good date story for me. Let's see. Would have to be something like. I mean, I used to do a lot of cool things before COVID. I'm trying to remember.
Yeah, right. You try to remember.
I think the aquarium was one of the cool ones I did.
What'd you do?
Went to the aquarium in the Pacific.
With who?
With a girl.
Oh, what happened? What made it so special? Or was it just chill?
It was cool because like you got to check out the fish and all the exhibits and stuff. It's like normally I'm not gonna go by myself. I'm not just be like, today I'm gonna go to the aquarium and look at some fish.
I've thought about that too. I was like, dude, I can't just go to the aquarium. I took my niece.
Yeah, you kind of want to have an excuse to be there. There's nothing wrong with being there. There's nothing wrong with going by yourself. Fucking go buy a day ticket, have fun. Fucking like now, as I'm older, I probably would go take an edible, throw my headphones on, and be like, man, check out
and then go and
fish,
see the fishes.
dude. And just get stuck staring and being like, this is crazy. But so I went with a girl. It was cool. Got to check out all the shit and pet some stingrays.
Really?
Yeah, in the water.
The one that
yeah, and you're just like, oh shit. Wow!
Oh, wow.
Did you know that polar bear blubber, blah, 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 blah?
Oh, my God.
You know?
I think I went, yeah.
But I've had more worst date stories than good date stories. I think a good date is going through the whole thing and then still going, like, talking after that. Because there's been plenty of times where I've gone on a date. And then afterwards,
it sucks, and then you still have to be with that
person. And it's just like it's over. It's like, well,
what do you mean it's over?
Like that's it.
Like you're not feeling it, or is it like completely over?
It's just like I don't know, like either like we stopped talking, or I'm not feeling it. It's just the vibe wasn't there, because like if like when I go on a date, I had to get a certain vibe from you, and like if I don't get this certain like
vibe and like
this fucking wavelength or whatever
between this date,
it's not gonna work. Like you don't make it to the next round. Like I have to feel like been like, dude, like I want to pursue this. Like low key, like I need butterflies in my stomach. You know what I mean?
I think we all need.
Like
butterflies.
I want to go home like after the date and be in bed and being like, that was really good. Let's play that whole date
me
over again in my head before I go to sleep.
That's me with my date. The butterflies.
So I'm talking about, it's like, so it is what it is.
Worst dates.
Worst dates, yeah. What else have I usually like to do the movie theater, because if it sucks, at least I got to see the movie I liked, because I always pick the movie and like, hey, let's go see this movie. And then if they're like, yeah, I'm like, dope, I will not compromise, because I don't want to see any of this other boring ass shit. Because if the date sucks, I'm still paying like $45 for some motherfucking popcorn and a fucking drink and maybe some fucking candy. And if the date is horrible and then the movie sucks, I'm gonna be in a bad mood.
Okay, wait. Yes, always the movies is a yes. Okay, I have a question.
Okay.
Have you had like a rude date?
A rude date?
Yeah, it's like you're like buying her food and then she just like. Like, oh, I don't want this, or like, I don't know, something.
I've never had that, but I've had, on
like,
the cell phone. On the cell phone, you know what I mean? Like
when they're constantly on their phone.
When they're just, but I catch myself doing it too, so like I can't be mad because like I need to check something. You know what I mean? Like, I want to know what it is. Is somebody on fire? Is somebody need help? Is there something going on? No, okay, not all right.
But do you put it away after?
If like.
Or like put it out or something? Or do you still have it like in your phone?
Like I'll look at it and I'll be like, look at all these notifications. Let me get rid of them all and put this away, and then I'll give you back my attention. But I do that to be courteous. But like it might look like well, you know what I mean? I'm just like, but I hate it when like I'm talking and then I just hear the nails tapping on the screen. From the other side? Yeah.
Like would it be like?
Like if you're texting and you're like going real fast and you're just like,
hold on, I can't.
When you're just like.
Okay, because you see them typing to someone else, like it's just a constant.
Yeah, and I'm just like, are you telling your friend like about the date? Is it going bad?
Or, like,
are you talking to your baby daddy right now? Why are we even on this date?
Or is it quiet and they're just like, oh yeah?
No, and it's just like
is
tapping.
Is the tapping or is it?
Because like I'll be in the middle of a story and then I'll just be like,
and you hear them.
Oh wait, I can wait to tell a story. You
know,
Do I have your attention now?
Okay. I can agree with that one. It is a pet peeve. Okay, I've gotten the thing where it's like, I know I'm like, I guess I'm a little selfish, or you just can put I'm like selfish for like what I want.
Okay.
I think that's like reasonable.
Why
all
not?
Have right.
Why shouldn't you want what you want? I mean, you may not get it because you're putting specifications on it.
I don't like.
But that's life though. You do what you do. Like I want to paint graffiti, so I go paint graffiti. You know what I mean?
Exactly. It's like you're doing what you want. It's more like things that I'm selfish. Is like I want like what I want.
I want what I want. Yeah.
And like if I want it, I'll go get it, type of thing. Yeah. Okay. And I feel like sometimes that comes across as spoiled. Does it?
Spoiled?
Does it?
Depends on how it's come across, I would think.
I don't know.
If I was to be like, all right, hypothetical situation, right?
All right, put me a situation.
Okay, so I'd be like, hey, yo, what's up? Hey, I want to take you out. What's good? What do you want to do? Like, I don't date chubby guys. Fucking okay, that's rude, and I guess you don't date chubby guys. That's okay. You don't have to, but you don't gotta tell me that shit.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about. Rude.
Just straight up, just be like, oh, you know what, dude? You're not my type. Cool. To me, that's all I need to know.
Yeah, I feel like that's perfect.
Because to me, you know what I mean? Like, okay, maybe you don't like fucking weed smokers. Maybe you don't like fucking chubby guys. Maybe you don't like tall guys. Maybe you don't like the fact that I talk a little ghetto sometimes. Maybe you don't like that, you know, I fucking do a clothing line and like girls send me pictures like of them half naked sometimes. I get hooked up. I send out sticker packs and clothing packs all the time, and you know, sometimes I get shit back and I'm like, dope. I'm gonna edit this shit, I'm gonna throw it up, I'm gonna promote it. You know, and if you're not about that because you have your insecurities, being cheated on, stuff like that, I understand that. So, it's okay, but just, you know what I'm saying? Like, just tell me. Like, you know what? I don't want to date anybody like that.
Okay. I think my pet peeves would be the phone, like you said. Like, constantly on the phone. I feel that is just, like, rude. Like, I think it's just, like, things that bother me are mostly, like, known as rude. To me. Not be for everyone else, like you said. Right. But it's just, like, if I'm talking to you, like, okay, I understand, like, oh, okay, my friend texted me something. Like, I could see it, but, like, I could not reply because I know it's not urgent. I, like, put it aside and we could keep talking. But, like, if it was, like, but I'm not here, like, checking my phone.
So some people will reply, like, yeah, I'm just going to reply.
Yeah, and I could just, like, go like that. Or, like, they go into that mode. It's like, I feel like a lot of people do it, but I feel like there's people where it's like more like constantly. And it
also depends. Okay, so if I'm dating you, and you're a mom, and you're fucking talking to whoever's watching the kid, how can I be mad at you communicating with your babysitter while we're out on a date?
I feel like some people need to be reasonable.
So it just depends. That's what I'm trying to get at. But as for being considered, what'd you say earlier? Stuck up?
Yeah, what's the difference, like, for people to take it as spoiled and either spoiled. What was it? What are we?
I think
selfish.
I think spoiled would be assuming things. Like, fuck.
See, there we go. We can't get this.
Like, okay, I'm like, hey, you want to meet up? You want to link up this weekend or whatever? Okay, cool. And then, like, I haven't, like, are we going to meet up or I'm going to scoop you up? You know what I mean? Like, are you just going to automatically assume, oh, he's going to come get me?
Wait, no, I don't think that.
You don't think that, right?
I always have to be the one driving. That's what I was going to get
at. See, that sucks, right?
Exactly.
That's why my standard is, you know what I mean?
That's why I say, it's like, that's why I think why I say my wants, it's like, I want someone to drive. I know it's kind of, some people might not have a car and, like, you know, they have different situations, but I don't really mind, but as long as, like, you also have the motivation to, like, want a car and, like, want to drive and, like, have your own, you know what I mean?
See, so for me, like, stuff like that, right? So, like, I have a set bar of certain things and standards, and that's what rolls into goals. I like to talk to somebody who's goal-oriented. Yes. I'm goal-oriented. Right now, I'm doing T-shirts. I want to make X amount so I can upgrade my press.
Yeah.
Boom. And you then I want to upgrade my printer after that. Like, I have different set goals and marks I want to hit and I need to hit to expand. You know what I mean? I eventually want to get a sewing machine and an embroidery machine. Damn. And do everything in house and do dope shit, you know, like
I know where you're going now. You're really gonna go.
But I need to hit certain goals. I'm just not gonna come out and be like, yeah, I'm gonna take 2 G's and go and do this. Like, what the fuck? If I'm not selling anything, what's the point? You know, why am I gonna buy more expensive machines to be more elaborate on stuff and then think I can charge more if I'm not even making the sales with the basic shit that I'm doing now? And even then, some people don't even think this is basic. They think this is like. People are asking me, where are you buying your blank bleached hoodies? I'm like, yo, I'm bleaching them myself, yo.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I did all this white. I did all that myself. That's then I pressed it. It came all single color pink.
Didn't even notice.
And people are like, those are dope, and I'm like, yeah. And also, when you buy my bleach stuff, it's one of a kind. Because even though I could try to repeat the pattern, it'll never be exactly the same. So you're getting unique, you know.
You're like, it's custom.
It is custom.
Yes.
Yo, right now we're at the 20-minute mark. I'm gonna grab another water. Maybe a snack. We'll take a quick intermission. Do you need anything?
No, I'm just gonna get the water.
Okay, I'm gonna go grab mine real quick.
Alright.
So let's do a little a little bit more information about you.
About me.
So you do streaming.
Well, I just recently got back to it actually because
you were doing it for a cool minute though.
I was keeping it consistent and the channel was growing. I saw it and it was like so impressing how like. You know, if you keep it going consistently, like, the work pays off. But then I had to take a full minute because, you know, I was working on some other stuff. I had to, remember I had shown you my room? Like, I still needed to do the whole setup. I was like, it was completely like a blank space. I had moved everything.
Yo, I remember you were on stream and I was like, dude, you need somebody to come over and drill this into the wall for you? Can you reach the height up there?
I couldn't. Okay, so anyways, it's so different now, actually, as you can tell that time. I got a new bed. I have a built-in closet.
Okay.
I'm actually still fixing up the closet just so it could look better for like if I ever put on its stream. And then right now I'm working on a project for my PC. I know,
What are you doing?
I'm gonna add some new things to it and make it custom.
You're gonna put more lights on that, or what? What do you mean? Like, you already got a fresh keyboard, you already got the matching pink mic, you already got the SIG headphones.
No, I have that. I'm talking about like the actual. I'm getting a new PC case.
Oh wow! You're really diving into it, huh?
Yes.
Are you building it yourself?
Yes, I'm building it myself on stream. But first, I need to get all the pieces. I don't want to order stuff right now because I know like I'm still like doing my room. I don't want to get lost or like nothing damaged. So I know I have to have that ready before I get into like making my own PC.
I had a power surge at the house. It happened twice, and it killed my computer. I couldn't get a signal from the HDMI to the monitor. It would turn on, but I couldn't do anything. So I was super bummed out. So I was like, dude, I didn't have that big ass. See that's a surge protector, and it has a built-in backup battery. So if like right now if the power went out, I'd have like a couple minutes to just shut everything down.
That's what I'm thinking of getting to.
You need it, girl.
I know.
So I had that power surge, right? And
I need to get the room first.
I didn't know what to do. I didn't know what to do. I thought my shit was fried, so I was gonna replace it. So I tried to replace it with some leftover shit I had to something. It didn't work out. And I was so bummed. And I was like, dude, this would be another $6 to get a GPU to fit in there. You know what I mean? And I'm like, I'm not a computer guy, dude. So I'm with my dudes I play Xbox with. I'm like, hey, Swag Bear, hey, homie, jump on fucking Facebook right now, Messenger. And I'm on there. I'm like, hey, I'm trying to send you some pictures.
Yeah, what like, let me know.
Is this? Where do I go with this? He's like, bro, bring the back out, do this.
He had you open the back.
And I was like, getting in there. He's like, here, let me see your settings, this and that. He's like, bro, I don't know. And then he's like, hold the power down for 30 seconds. Reinstall the old GPU. Hold the power button for 30 seconds. And I'm like, what the fuck is that gonna do, dog? It doesn't. I don't get picture. Dude, he's like, just do it.
And it worked.
So I did it, and then it worked. And I was like, he's like, oh, when you do that, it releases the electrostatic buildup of electricity. Whatever. And it worked, and I was like, I took my computer apart for nothing that day, and then I could have just did that from the beginning, right? And I think about it, I did that on my old computer one time. I called customer support, and they told me to do that. And then now I'm like, oh, that's the secret. Why don't I just try that always from the beginning?
You should have known already, right?
But I don't know how to build anything. But it was cool to get it in there and see how things work and plug in and where this goes and that goes.
Yes.
And so, like, I would eventually like to build a PC.
Yes.
Um,
I want to get there. That's my goal for this year, but like I told you, I still have to work on some stuff in my room, so I want to get that out of the way, not to have like any mess around and have things.
Girl,
set.
tell me about it. Like, I had to put this table in there because I pulled that press over and I press on there, and then I see this big ass mat.
Yeah,
it's a cutting mat, so I cut the vinyl on there.
I
put it on here, and then I use this. So I can get the big vinyl through there, like 2 feet.
You have it like all set up here, huh?
And I sit in there and do that, and then I come in here design. And the other day I was sitting in that corner with all my markers, and I was doing all my shit.
I love your markers, by the way.
I got a gang of them right now. I need more. I always need more.
You said they were expensive, huh?
They get expensive, yeah. But
I bet, for your art.
Like, I should just buy a gallon of black and white, because I run through those the most. So
that's true.
Because these ones you could just refill. But it's like, I hate when they don't have the refill, and I'm like, just give me 2 markers. Like, I could just. I have like a bunch of. I have like 5 black ones in there, and like, I know empty. Only one of them is a good one. You know what I mean?
They're all empty, huh?
Yeah, they're all empty.
Oh no.
I'm like, fuck. And then I could also buy empty ones and make custom colors. Oh. So a cool thing that I think we do is like see that color, right?
Yeah. Buy
3 sets of that. Keep one the same. One add maybe 25% white to each one to lighten it up, and then the other one throw black in it 25% to make it darker. So now I have a fucking tricolor of it, and it's in the same color family. All I did was add black and white.
Yeah.
But that shit gonna get expensive.
You're gonna keep doing that, yeah.
So I mainly just use them for effects and fine line and details only. The main part of the letters I just brush in.
Oh, that's what
I just get brush paint. That's why you see all those little fucking containers from the samples from work.
Oh.
Those are, I just buy the sample colors for my job and I use them to fill in.
Really?
Like, I want this teal, so I just fill it in and then I outline it with all that. How did we get on markers? How did we get on this topic?
I forgot.
Oh, we were just talking about space.
Oh, yeah, the setup. There you go, in the PC.
Okay. We were talking about you. That's what happened.
There you go. We got off topic.
Okay, so you're a streamer. Do you do anything else? Okay, you're on Instagram now, but like, are you going to use it to post content and stuff?
I'm planning to.
All right. Do you do anything else? Do you do TikTok? Do you do Tumblr? Do you do?
Okay, I have TikTok.
I have it all. I do it all personally.
Okay, I have TikTok. I have Facebook. I have Instagram, and then Twitch.
What do you use your Twitter Facebook for, though?
To play Facebook games.
Super thirsty, my bad. To play Facebook games?
Yeah, the little games they have.
I use Facebook to post all my videos and all my content to, but only because like I have family on there.
Exactly. Family mostly, but like
I have
even
a page.
When I'm bored, it's like I just go through
So I have
Facebook
a Facebook
games.
page that I made because I originally was going to do Facebook gaming and live streaming because I used to do Mixer and then Mixer died.
Yeah.
And then I'm on Twitch, but I don't use Twitch anymore. I don't like. Y'all got a lot of politics over there, okay? And as a male streamer, I don't like it.
Oh.
So, I was going to do that. So I made a page, but it was kind of really restricting. Like, I had to set the page as, like, my name, and I couldn't put, like, Gas Mask Boy. Like, I couldn't brand it.
Really?
And then I changed it, and then, like, oh.
Yeah, Facebook's a little complicated. So I just keep it personal to family. And I have it public, so if I want to post like streams, I can make it public. But other than that, I don't plan on making a page.
Yeah, see, so I just like that. I do TikTok just because I want to. The TikTok audience.
I did a TikTok of like when I got this other keyboard. I went through a couple of keyboards before like. Oh yeah. Getting the one I want.
Dude, are you gonna get into custom keycaps and stuff like that? Dude, I see people with some dope ass stuff, dude.
I just
they do these resin caps, but like for me, even though I've used a computer for like all my life, I grew up. That's like my millennial, whatever you call me. You know what I mean, millennial.
I don't know what I count as either.
Right, like I grew up with technology. I had a Game Boy at like the age of 5.
I remember, you know like when I got my PC, I was like, I felt so new to this because I'm used to like either the tablet. Like or this laptop, and I got into it, and I was like, oh shit, it feels so weird. And then after I had to remember how to use like Windows again since I've been like into Apple, and I was like, it hasn't really changed much. I'm like, I've done this before. Like when I was small, I remember I used to go to Club Penguin.
Club Penguin? You were a Club Penguin kid, dude?
I remember.
Oh, man. No way.
I was like, dude, this brings back so much memory. It seems so normal after just using it. I was like, what? I grew up with this.
I did a bunch of online forums. I did AOL, so I did the AOL chat room.
Oh, no, I
did the text-based role-playing.
I remember, like...
AIM.
And then after I remember, what the fuck, we had computers in my school. Why does this seem so new to me? The Windows part of it. And then, yeah.
Just, Apple's just different, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I just, as much as I love art programs and all that stuff, and, like, Apple's, like, really good for that, I've always been PC. But I've always been that style, like, Samsung phones, Android, PC, you know what I mean?
I've always tried to get out of Apple, but I always somehow stay in Apple.
Like, I want to get a tablet. Like, I have my iPad over there. Fucking hate it.
What?
I'm going to
Is it Apple?
It's Apple, yeah. I'm going to reset it. I'm going to give the iPad to my mom. Here you go. He's a free iPad. I'm going to get the Samsung Galaxy Tab S tablet. And I'm going to run that bitch. Because they say it's the Apple Pro killers. I'm like, Samsung gang is doing it. What's up? Okay, I want to upgrade to the 2021 phone right now.
I saw the Samsung Flip. I don't know which flip. I was getting into knowing, those new flip phones that are coming out with. I was like, fuck it. Like, I've been wanting to switch. I was like, I'm always going to go to those phones. The ones that, like, open like this.
What happened?
The two. I think first.
Why did you get it?
I'll probably get it, actually. I need a new phone, so I'm going to get it.
What's up with your taxes, dude? I did my taxes today. I'm getting back bank.
Really?
I made $200 more in my tax return that I did last year. I'm getting back, 18.
18? That's good.
So I'm like,
I don't know yet. She was busy. She hasn't let me know.
What can I buy? I'm just gonna buy a tablet and a new camera. I'm gonna buy a fucking. I'm like, I have a fucking camera.
I was like gonna say, you have a camera already.
I know. I love my GoPro. I'm using it as a webcam right now.
So what do you
look how good this looks?
To do with it?
I'm probably just gonna spend it on something dumb. I already know.
Sometimes, honestly, I feel like that's like the best. I know it's the bad advice, but it's like sometimes where you're like, you just gotta spend on some little dumb shit.
What I really need, a new bed.
Okay, you can buy a bed.
Okay, I need that.
You can buy a bed with that money better.
I know. I should get that.
But it's fun. I say like buying something dumb for yourself.
A TV is what I need though.
Bed TV. You bed first.
Bed and TV. I have enough that I can do both.
Yeah.
And then I already got the new Xbox. I already got the new GoPro. I'm ready.
I was gonna get. Well, okay, I wasn't gonna get the Xbox because I was like really.
You were gonna get the PS5.
Yeah, I was. But then after, honest, I always come back to like what I first thought of, and then after I saw the Xbox from Sweetie, the artist. Okay, so I listened to her and she was doing like a little raffle giveaway of an Xbox, but it was custom. It was like pink lights. Chris, I was like, no, you should have seen the fucking controller. I was like, I want that one.
Oh, your theme. It's so your theme, dude.
I know, right? But I don't think she announced a winner. I don't think I'll
So you know your logo you have? Where someone made you into like an anime girl?
Yeah.
Why don't you put that on t-shirts?
That's what I was thinking. I was like talking about like the merch. But like first I want to like really get the handle on stream and then like see if I could like make it merch.
We should just cut her out. Use her as the logo. And
I have the outline of her.
I'll just put your name. Boom.
Because like the person who did it for me.
Put you up with the outline too?
Yeah, it has the outline and one where it's just like me and like.
With no background and stuff like that.
No background stuff.
Yeah, she said it's your logo. Be easy. Boom. And then just branding it. Throw it on shirts.
Yeah, so I was like, I could do that. Right?
Yeah.
I was like, because that's like the only thing I had in mind. With the logo.
That'd be cool.
Right? Alright.
Alright,
I'm
so let's
excited.
See. What else do you do? Like, what are you going to school for? What are you trying to do? Like, are you trying to be a streamer full time? Like, let's do it. Like, or are you like have other goals set in mind? What's your background in? Like,
I'm not sure if streamer full time. I've thought about it too because like right now I'm going to school, so I don't think that I want to keep it consistent though to like be constantly on Twitch.
Okay.
Like streaming. but I'm not sure. Well, I'm not gonna do every day for school reasons, and then I know like after school, I don't know if I'll keep it. Like I don't know by then, what will happen. So I just really like, but I know I want to keep doing Twitch.
Okay.
So
that's cool.
streams, like, kind of like
it's
a fun
cool.
thing
You
for
already
me.
have like a small community kind of growing on there.
Mm-hmm.
Like I know, like there's a few people I've met in your Discord that I see in there, and that they do subs for you and they give away subs. That's fucking dope.
Mm-hmm.
Like, congratulations, keep it going, pump that, grow it.
Thanks.
See, I don't have that, so that's why I just jumped back on the YouTube because I have more people that follow my YouTube page than I do anything else.
I follow your YouTube page. I didn't get notifications though, or maybe because I didn't check and it was like overwhelmed by the other stuff. I was like, you said your new video. You had a new videos out.
Yeah, I did. I got 2 vlogs out so far. I need to do. So the goal for me is 12. So 1 to 2 vlogs a month.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 12 to 24 videos a year, plus 1 podcast a month. So that's an extra 12. So that's 36. So I have anywhere from 24 videos to 36 videos a year. And I think that's doable if I do it like a vlog in the beginning, vlog towards the end, and then a podcast in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
And I already have my theme set up. Like,
have you done like TikToks about like your graffiti?
I have 1 time lapse on there.
Mm-hmm.
Because I was testing, because I was new to the GoPro, the 9. So I was
trying
out the time lapse function on it, and it worked really well. And I pretty much got the whole thing, and I didn't think I was gonna get it because it took me 5 hours to knock out this piece, right? And I was like, dude, 2 hours it's gonna shut off. So I brought an external battery for it.
Yeah.
But I didn't think it was gonna be that. It was small. I was like, it's gonna give me maybe 30 minutes to an hour.
Yeah, like an hour max.
It made it all 5 hours plugged in like that. And so I learned a little bit. I was like, okay, cool. So now I know that I can do up to that long.
I feel like you should do more
But I want to do more.
On your TikTok.
I just haven't had time to film it.
Mm-hmm, that's
but
the thing.
like
Getting
now that I've had some experience with it, I know. Oh, let me just set it up in the same settings, have it angled, and then let me just paint some.
Mm-hmm. Like any artwork you do, I feel it would be nice to see. Because personally, I would want to see that.
Like, so now that I have a table over here and everything, I might just straight up hang the GoPro from the ceiling fan, point it down, and get a top view, and then do a time lapse like that, and me just painting.
Yeah.
Something cool. We'll see. You know what I mean? Like,
well, depending where you're gonna put your bed.
See,
you got a bunch of stuff you gotta think about.
I'm gonna have to. What I really need is like 10 tripods. So I can just mount everything here. They got the light this way, that, bam, bam.
Oh, I've seen some where they have like their cameras already set on all angles.
Get a bar running. Okay, then we angle it down.
That'll be cool.
I don't have space, so I use the space that I have, and that's my room, what I fucking live in. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I wish I had this plus like a workspace. That would be so much better.
See,
but I
have
need the computer for everything. See, I need the computer to be hooked up to the Cameo to run everything on there. To cut my stuff out. Mm-hmm. Okay, well the printer has to be within, Bluetooth range of the fucking computer.
That's my issue right now.
So it's like I can't put this in a work area because all the internet's in the house. It's like fuck. Or else I would clear out space in the garage and just be fucking knocking shit out. It's like,
oh yeah, internet. That's with me. I moved I had the PC on the other room and then I moved it to my bedroom. That's where I have it right now. So it's less space for like. But it's better because I have better signal. There's no drops, everything. Yeah. But now I don't know if I should leave it there because that's the best, or like try to find somewhere in the other room so I can have.
It's hard, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because you want to try to figure out.
Make the best out of it.
This table gives me more room to put stuff on to work on stuff. This table gives me more room to do stuff. You know what I mean? It's like, and I bought the foldable one because if I need to, I'll just fold it up and put it to the side. I don't know what the fuck I would need more room for. I'm not dancing over here, and I'm not playing. Connect Sports! Yeah, I got the camera. Move around.
I used to play
Capture
Wii
my
Sports.
body. Here we go. I'm not doing that shit.
Did you ever do Wii Sports?
Fuck yeah, dude.
Oh my god, I loved it. Oh, tennis? Me too.
Split!
Oh, the bowling?
Bowling.
Bowling was cool. It was mostly tennis.
I used to go to my homie's pad and we would play the Dragon Ball Z fighting games. And it would just be me, him, and his brother, and we would just rotate over and over.
Oh my god.
And over again. Anyways.
Do you still play Pokemon Go?
No.
No, me neither.
I would like to get back into it. I know the time.
By the time, I think I was, deleting it off my phone because, the update, a lot of storage needed. I knew like things were changing, and I was like, oh my god, that's crazy. I just deleted it.
So yeah. All right. Let's see. We talked about. Oh, okay. So we did good dates, bad dates. We did a little bit about you, stuff I'm going on. How about tips, tricks, or advice for the dating life?
Okay, tips, tricks.
Or any shortcut or hack you found being single works for you or whatever. Or
okay. So okay, this is a tip, I guess. I don't know. It may apply to anyone. I feel like.
Okay.
Okay, I don't know. I thought it was a good idea. You know.
Okay. What is it?
To go out with like people you meet at work, as in like customers.
You thought that was? You think that's a good tip?
No, I thought, but
I thought it was.
I think it's
bad.
It's bad. Yeah, I completely agree against it. That you shouldn't, because it's like.
It could lead to problems, right?
Yeah, it's like they're gonna go mess up your workspace. I feel like. I'm like, what if like, you know, they're crazy? They're gonna go find you at work.
So yelling at you in the parking lot.
You're like, oh my god, this is my workplace. Please
I gotta
leave.
call my manager. Yeah, there's a guy here that's acting great.
Please.
I had a coworker who was scared because she met some guy at Starbucks.
Oh shit, the one over there?
I don't want to reveal any information about who or made this is. But, you know, just to keep, you know, all the names are fictional characters are created just for the sole purpose of telling a story in this scenario. Dun, dun, dun. She was scared because she met a guy at Starbucks, got his number, whatever. They started talking for a cool minute. And his girlfriend hit her up. I'm going to fucking find you. You're a homewrecker. This is my dude. I know where you work. And this and that.
No.
And it's like, and she was like, dude, I think she might come in. What do I do? And I was like, oh, you're fucked. Oh, you better tell manager in case that shit goes down so they at least know what to expect instead of coming into this blind. You know what I mean?
And like, there's going to be a whole fight.
You know, and then like, that sucks. So like, I wouldn't, so like, that's a shitty situation, right? So for you to deal with that, but to date customers, I feel like you would have to feel like that and deal with that every time it doesn't work out in your favor. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's like they're gonna come back to your work because they want something from your job. Like, you know, they want, you know, and I'm just like, oh.
So don't date your customers.
Yeah, you're gonna have to see them there constantly, whether it works out or not. Like, oh.
You're not supposed to date other co-workers either.
You're not. No,
dude.
Oh my god. And I've always
Don't
been
do
so
it.
against it. Oh my god. But you know, mistakes happen.
I've never dated. Have I dated anybody? No, I haven't. I've wanted to only twice, and it never worked out.
Good. I'm sorry.
But you shouldn't. You don't do it. It's just gonna suck.
It's fun and
because I see people fight all the time that I know behind the scenes. And I'm like, oh, she was a little mad, but like knowing behind the scenes, I'm like, she's fucking pissed off. That little small attitude is gonna fucking snowball later.
It's gonna blow
or
up.
whatever. You know what I mean? So like, it's just like.
Oh no.
So that's some good advice.
It is good advice.
Good advice for me, I would say, meet up, first date. I mean,
movies are safe. I feel like that's a good date.
I would say meet up just because straight up, if you're gonna dip, then dip. You know what I mean? Like,
yes, my hair is shorter. I've been cutting my hair constantly. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've kept it short. I think it's been a while.
That's cool.
I
just got a haircut too. It felt so good to finally get a haircut for me, dude.
Nice, fresh.
I couldn't really get these trimmed because you have to wear a mask at all times, so they're not doing beards.
Oh.
But like, it came out okay anyway, so I was like really happy with it.
Yeah.
Finally growing back. I had shaved all this off. Remember in November, I did no shave November, and I did straight baby face.
Oh, I remember.
So it's been November.
But I'm so
December,
used to seeing you with the
January,
beard.
So this is over 3 months of growth.
I'm like used to seeing you with the beard.
I look better with the beard.
It's
Without, I look like baby Huey, dude. It's fucking ridiculous. Anyways, what were we talking about?
Advice.
Oh yeah, meet up, so that way you can dip if you want to dip. You don't have to stay stuck in a situation. There's been times where I've gone on a date and I'm like, dude, I just want to route through this and just get this over with real quick. You know what I mean? Because, like, if I picked her up, like, I can't dip. What am I going to do? Like, that's fucked up. Leaving somebody like that? Yeah. I've never done that. I couldn't do that to somebody. I'd rather just run through the date and then just be like, yeah, it didn't work out. Whatever, you know? Movies are cool because you get, like, I mean...
Like, this is the shortest.
I get to see what I like to see, or what's another good date idea is...
I feel like don't be weird, too.
But how can you say that? Weird is different to everybody. Weird
no,
how?
There's like certain things I think are just like not like, you know, like safe for you to do on a date.
Like what?
I feel like maybe staring too much. I'm sorry, but like
staring too much.
I feel like, you know, that weird not like normal staring. I feel like that weird staring where it's like constantly like they won't like stop looking at you. That people do that.
That's a red flag.
Exactly.
That person, because it sounds like that person doesn't get much interaction, so they're just kind of like either soaking it up or like they don't know what to do now.
Maybe they don't know what to do. Since if it's on a date, you know, it's like if you really don't know what to do and you find yourself staring a long time, like try to like, you know, you're gonna like scare her away. Try to like.
It's funny.
But it's true, right?
I think I've been
guilty
of doing that. I think I've done that. Just been like, oh, this feels cute. Just kind of like checking out the vibe, like seeing how she is, like, oh, you know.
Even if you want to check out a girl, I feel like it's just safer, you know, to do it when she's like not looking.
I believe that would be courteous, right?
Yeah, I believe so too, right? So it's like
I thought about that the other day too, like straight up, like okay, like you're gonna check someone out. Sometimes, you know, normally, okay, for me, I would do it, you know, if they're not really.
I feel it's not. Well, I feel like it's normal.
It's
right,
acceptable that everybody checks everybody out, but I mean, like, the way you do it comes.
Yes, the way you do
gives
it
off a vibe, and I say that because
100%.
I do, because like I mainly do the okay, check her out, cool, not really paying attention to me. All right, I've like checked you out, cool. So like now I feel like notice I'm in your area and your space. You don't have to worry about me being like, damn girl, damn shorty, fuck. You know what I mean? Like not even gonna be like that.
Yeah,
like,
you're not gonna like overdo
I'm just
it.
like, oh hey, how's your day going? You know, like try to be normal, because I'm pretty sure most girls don't like to be, like you said, you don't like to be stared at.
What? I just feel like a long time period.
But sometimes I do it though, because I want you to know I'm checking you out.
See,
so that way you now notice that I'm noticing you. So that way, if you're gonna give me any type of signal, I'm ready to receive it.
Okay, see, that is a good point.
Because I'm guilty of doing the like checking you out, waiting. I'm throwing it out there as hard as I can, like I'm checking you out. So you look at me, I'm like, hey, what's up?
I feel like it's
and then they're like, oh, who's this? And I'm just like, she got a haircut. What's cracking? You know.
I feel like it's safe to do if like if you're in their face or you're like in conversation with them, in convo, like, you know, you're like, okay, you're talking to them, and then like if you're staring, you're like, oh, so it's, you know what I mean? There's like a certain
so like
stare,
what's up, you know, like,
and then if you, I guess if she's feeling it back, she'll be like, oh, so you know what I mean? But I was talking about like the creepy stare where like you don't even talk to. Okay, so it happened while at work.
It's just like
this guy just kept staring and like was following me around.
Okay, I don't know why. Okay, I want to say I don't know why guys do that.
Right.
Because wouldn't that be common sense that that's a little fucking weird? Like I don't even like.
That's what I mean. That's like the stare I'm talking about, like where it's weird.
But
like,
they obviously don't think it's weird because they're doing it, right? So
that's what I mean.
I don't understand how they don't get the connection.
I'm sorry, it's weird.
The way I think. All right, I'm gonna come up with a rule for all you guys out there. Okay.
Okay.
I want you guys to check out a woman, but I want you to do it I want you to think that she thinks you're gonna rob her. So like basically like don't get all close, don't be following her. You know, hey, get it like a couple glances if you can. Okay, cool, and go about your business. But like straight up. Like, if you're, like, following her, and if you think, oh, this person thinks I'm going to rob them, then you wouldn't follow them, right? So don't do that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
This person
cool.
thinks I'm watching them because I'm gonna steal from them.
Yeah.
So now they're aware of you. So be aware of that and just don't do it.
There you go.
There you go.
You made it so simple.
I tried.
Yeah,
there you
you're
go.
like, I tried my best.
Rule number 1.
Rule number 1.
Assume the girls think you're going to rob them, and then proceed accordingly when you check them out. So that way,
assume
you
you're
can
a
be.
stranger.
It's courteous because you're not doing it in their face. You know, so because some people might be disgusted like that. Like, oh, here comes another fucking guy, perv, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yeah,
you know what I mean? If you're gonna do it, you know, like I said, I do it for a certain reason. Like if I want you to know because I'm trying to get that engagement.
Yeah.
But realize that doing that is not proper for all situations.
Yeah, situations.
If I gotta tap you because you have your headphones in to talk to you, I'm not gonna do it. Because someone comes up to me when I have my headphones in, I'm like, nah, I gotta take my headphones out. I'm already in a mood. What the fuck does this dude want? What's up? Did I drop something? Do you have something for me? If not, why are we conversating right now? I have my headphones in, trying to get my fucking bacon and my eggs and be out. You know what I'm saying?
Like what is it you need?
You know, you know what I mean? So like sometimes, you know, you want to shoot your shot, but like just be aware of the situation. Homegirl got her headphones in and she fucking buying groceries and stuff. Like she probably don't want to be talked to right now.
Yeah, she don't want to be bothered.
You know what I'm saying?
She's probably already in the mood, trying to like listen to some music.
I'm not saying it's impossible, and I'm not saying you can't do it, but I'm just saying, for me,
there's ways.
I probably wouldn't do it. Like okay, in that situation, then I would probably try to get the notice me noticing you, and then like if you look up and you're like, oh, I'm like, hey, and then if
or just be like, can you
she
pass
smiles,
me a potato?
like if she smiles at me, and I'd be like, and she's like, does it and keeps smiling, takes her headphone out. Oh, she wants to engage in a conversation?
Yes. Know the signals, the difference.
But if she doesn't and she's like, yeah, I would have been like...
What attitude?
Instead of hitting on her, I just would have been, you know what? I just want to say you're very beautiful. I'm sorry. Have a great day. You know what I mean? And if that flips her mood to be like, well, what's up? What's your name? Or whatever. Cool. You fucking did it. You flipped it. But if she's like, all right, thanks. Just move on, dog. She in a mood. Don't play, boy. This is not the time.
Not the time to mess.
You know? Or... just certain situations like that, like not all situations will call for you to be able to do that. Like, I don't think you should do that shit. You at the DMV. First of all, ain't nobody want to be at the DMV in the first place.
Yes.
Now you trying to spit game at the DMV. That's not a situation. Don't. I mean, it's probably easy to, but like funerals, probably don't do that shit, Blair.
Oh yeah, no.
You can wait till wait till after when you're like at someone's pad and you're like, you know what I mean, maybe get a chance to be like, hey, so like you're so and so whatever.
Oh,
you know
I've never seen you around like.
Yeah, but I mean like directly at the
family.
funeral, you playboy, you gotta wait.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
A little disrespectful.
Stuff like that. What would be a situation for you that would be okay for someone to approach you? And not okay for someone to approach you.
Oh, well,
that's a good one, right?
That is a good one, but I feel like there's so many. I feel like there's so many opportunities.
How about this?
Yeah, so
you used to work at a fast food spot.
Yes.
You ringing up an order. Homie wants to get your number. Hey, let me get a number 8. You know, can I get your number? Is that an appropriate time to hit you up? Is it maybe if it's slow? Not a lot's going on. You ain't holding up a line.
Yeah, if it's slow and not to be mean, but if I am attracted to the person, if not, then no.
Okay, yeah. I mean,
but I feel like that's pretty good, and just
if you got a line of 5 people and homie's like, "Yo, can I get your number?" Are you gonna be like, no, "Homie, I got another line"? No, or you know what I mean?
So let's see. Okay, let's go with the guy that I'm not attracted to, not my type, and then the guy that's my type. Okay. So, and he says the exact same thing. The first one, I'm like, oh no, sorry, I'm busy. Let me just next.
Cool, here, your number be up in a minute.
Yep.
Whatever.
And then the next guy, okay, I'm attracted to, says the same thing. I'll be like, all right, give me a sec.
Okay.
And then either I'm getting his order, and then I've done this. I pull up the receipt, and pull it out, give him my number, and hand it with his receipt.
Okay. So you get the number with the receipt. Do you ever put the number on the receipt?
Oh yeah.
Okay, because my biggest thing is I've just been a couple cute girls in the McDonald's line. I'm faded as fuck trying to get a bunch of food. I feel like a fat ass. I don't want to hit on anybody. But there's been a couple times where late at night, 2 a.m, I'm at the McDonald's and this breezy was cute. Hey, so how's your night going and stuff? Wow, she's starting up as kind of a conversation. I've never thought to check the receipt for a phone number, so I wonder how many phone numbers I've ever thrown away.
No.
If I've gotten any, you know what I mean? Because, like, I never think about something like that, you know?
I know, and it's, like, the easiest because, it's not, like, super obvious, as in, like, oh, my boss or someone else might notice, like, I don't know, get in trouble, and I really talked about that.
I've never gotten the courage up to be like, hey, grab my food, be like, yo, can I get some ketchup? And, hey, can I get your number? I've never done that extra part. I've always wanted to. Like, always chicken out.
I feel like it's the one thing that works. Because it's like, I feel like it's something, like, not easy, because it's like, dude, the courage you have to do that, oh my goodness. But I feel it's easier for us, because then we could just write it down on your receipt, and then, like, you know, all right, I would
say so. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But just, you know, remember.
All right, what would be the bad time to try to get your number? Like, maybe if you're running certain errands. You at the post office, you got to drop some shit off. Is that an okay number? Hey, you in line? Hey, girl, what's up? What are you doing after this? Or, hey, can I get your number? I'd like to talk to you. I think you're cute. I gotta do my thing and head back to whatever, but like, I need your number.
I feel like it's open.
Post office cool? Like, public spaces are cool, you know what I mean?
I feel it's cool, but I would tell you right now, it does not guarantee you a number. Like,
well, that's for show. Like, that should be a given.
I mean,
also, like, stop following and stop staring. It's not a given you're gonna get the number. Shoot your shot. Take whatever you get back like a man. Don't be disrespectful. Don't be like, all right, whatever. You fat anyways, or like,
those people.
Or like, my God. You ain't got no titties, girl. I know why I'm trying to get at you. Like, shit. Like, you know what I mean?
Okay, like, the guys, they're, oh my goodness. Okay, no, I mean, like,
short motherfuckers. I've never heard that. I'm tall. People are always just like,
never mind. I'm not gonna get
all right,
there.
All right.
Okay. So I mean, as in the point, as
oh
no,
I gotta change the battery out. Hold on.
Go.
Okay.
Back to the post office.
Okay, hold on. Let me make sure the lighting's correct. Okay, let's bring this back down.
All right. Okay, so for I mean the post office, as in like, I feel like people are not like. I feel like I wouldn't want to be like in the mood or headspace, as in like, oh, maybe I
like you're running errands. Like, is that cool to hit you up or no? You know what I mean? Like, depending on what the errand is, like.
I feel like there's not a problem with that. I just feel like it's just not. It's just like really low, as in like chances. Like.
I mean, I'm out running errands. You're out running errands. Like, it's the only time I've ever seen you. Like, I fucking gotta go rent some other shit. Mom will shoot my shot. Like, hey girl, I think you're really cute. I gotta do some other. I'm on my way out, but can I get your number? Like, I'd like to talk to you. If not, it's cool. You know, have a great day. Boom. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like it's just like not as much interaction going on there, as in like, oh, we're just in line dropping something off. It's like, oh.
But if that's the only shot you're gonna get, do you take it or do you not?
That's what I'm saying. It's good because
just go for it.
Throw it out, yeah, go for it. But it's just like there's like a more likely possibility because she hasn't seen you like 1, 2, 3 seconds. Like she barely knows you. She's gonna be like, all right. I feel like maybe if you see her like at a restaurant, like, oh, you ordered this, like, you know, there's more like.
I would hate to do it at a restaurant just because, like, if you're there with family, I ain't trying to go up and be like, excuse me, everybody.
I'm talking in
hey,
and out,
girl,
you're
you looking cute. I just want to get your number. I'm out here with my family. I don't want to interrupt anything. Hey, can I get your number? If not, have a good dinner.
I'm guessing she was like by herself.
When is she? When is that ever true? Don't you go out with all your girlfriends all the time to go get lunch and stuff like that?
Always.
No,
we usually have to plan it. It's hard getting people together.
So like that. I don't know.
You're like, damn, this is hard.
I mean, I've never done it. I've never gotten the courage to go to another table and be like, excuse me, everybody. I came to talk to this fine piece right here. Hey, girl.
Oh, well, not with her family, or unless you want to. But I'm like, dude, that's a little awkward.
That's just too, like, is it cringe because we're from, like, a newer generation and that, like, because back in the day, people would do that all the time. Like, I was just talking to an older, like, a guy older than me. He's like, hey, man, I don't know how you do it, bro. Like, with COVID right now, you're young. Like, you can't, he said, I grew up in the 70s where, like, you take a girl home every weekend, you know, every weekend there's a different girl. That was acceptable. Like, you go to a bar, pick someone up, go, and that was it. You know what I mean? It's like now with, like, COVID and the internet and people don't go out as much and they're, like, more kind of secluded. How do you do it? And I was like, bro, I've been single for 7 years. I haven't figured that shit out. I don't know. It doesn't work. I wish I was born in the 70s, too. Everyone just doing whatever. Summer of love. Let's get high and bone. Like, some shit. do you think like that has a big impact on us? Because like for him, he said he would do that. He'd go, hey, go to, she's there with her family, whatever, somewhere in a restaurant.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me, I just wanted, hi, dude, you're very pretty. Wanted to get your number, and he said that back then, like that was a way to talk to girls, get girls. But like you see now, as a newer generation, we're kind of like,
I didn't know that.
That's cringe as fuck.
I was like, that's awkward.
It's changed.
Like, I mean, like I feel like most guys would be awkward and won't do it.
That's why I've never done it.
Yeah, see, there you go.
That's why I've never gone through with it.
I mean, like fast food, as like you see her ordering like her burger or something, and then you're like, oh hey.
Hey, what's up, mom?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how to pick up girls.
Okay. What would be another acceptable situation to you? Okay. Actually, I have a specific scenario.
All right. Go. Scenarios.
We're at a red light.
Mhm.
Bumping some music over. Hey, that girl cute rolling in your little car. Hey, what's up? Hey, let me get your number right quick. Can't sit and talk. Light's about to change. I can get your number real quick. 7 digits. Is that acceptable to you to get a number like that? If he's cute, you're gonna say yeah. If he's not, yeah, no. You think they would have a good chance? If you're like, all right, oh, I like the car he drives. He looks cute. Yeah, 5'6" blah 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 blah.
That's a tough question, but it does bring up the points of what I was saying. Like, you get to know, like, what car he drives. I think from there, people make their...
You get a quick first impression, and off of that, you need to make a decision. Like, all right, let me find out more about this person. Okay, here's my number, or if not. And you know what? Nowadays, I've noticed a lot of girls don't like to get with their number. I guess they've just dealt with weird people, weird guys, sending dick pics, sending what's up. I'm gonna text you every day till you respond to me. Okay, I could see that being fucking bothersome and tiresome. So like, yo, shoot me your snap. That's a go-to. Like, hey, you got a snap? You got a Snapchat? Yeah. Yo, hit me up.
Oh shit, that's the one social media I don't do. Snapchat.
No, you gotta get on it, girl. So like,
no, okay, I'm
back. I'll be like, hey, you got an IG?
Yeah.
But boom, I bring out my cards. I'm like, hey, check me out, follow me. Boom, let's network. Boom, boom, bang, bang.
I'm okay with numbers because not be mean. Like, I just found out like it's like just easier to just block them.
With tools and apps nowadays, it's be real easy to just block somebody that's
because I feel like it's the same as like using an app as a phone number. It's just a number besides using the username.
Some people just think that it's too personal with strangers. That's just what I've come across. Like, cause
I've
girls
heard
will
that
give
a lot.
me, like some girls will be like, "Do you have?" I've had a girl go, "Give me a number," and it was a WhatsApp number. And then after she's talking to me, she's like, "Hey, I like you. Hey, here's my real number." And I was like, "The fuck, real number? What have we been talking on this whole time?" Oh, I'm glad I made the screening process. Let's move on. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think it wouldn't matter because I don't expect, like, if it, like, let's say, like, that happened, we were talking and it didn't work out, I don't expect them, like, to still have my number. You know what I mean?
I've never deleted a number on my phone. I can go through it and be like, I haven't talked to that breezy in years. I don't even know if she's alive still.
Oh, really? See,
I don't go through there and clear them out. I just, and just move on.
For me, it's either like if it's not saved on the Google,
every
time I get a new phone, if it deletes, then
there's probably like 25 numbers I've routinely contact, and the other 300 that are in my phone.
You're like, I don't know.
You're just a number. I don't know.
Yeah.
That number could have been gifted to a new person by now. I don't know. You're still on there as La Brea, of the La Brea area. Cutie La Brea.
Oh,
cutie blonde.
You have it like that. You're like area code.
or like on POF, or like when I would meet people on Cupid, like Vixen 44. That's your username, so that's what I know you at. Oh yeah, you from POF. Oh, you from UK Cupid. Oh, you're that Yvonne.
I haven't
from over here.
I haven't actually been on dating apps.
Hinge, Bumble, OK Cupid, Plenty of Fish, Scout, Meet Me, the one for the sugar mamas. There ain't none on there. Don't even bother. You just seeking arrangements. It's bullshit. Don't go in. Don't waste your time. I already done it. Ain't nobody want to talk to you.
You done it?
They want it's ugly girls trying to get sugar daddies on it. That's all it is. You ain't gonna get a hot cougar lady to come take care of you. I tried.
You tried.
Or anime girls that they don't exist. They're on POF and then you can't. You got 100 other people you're fighting for to get her attention. You know, I tried to sign up on like an anime girl one, like meet other fucking people that are into anime. And yeah, that shit was fake as fuck. It's all bots. I fucking got played. I didn't buy shit. Membership, my ass.
Yeah,
Charge me to talk to robots. Fuck that. You know what I'm saying?
I just never went on there on dating apps because I feel you have to pay for it, and it's like I could get someone to talk to me for free.
All the ones I named are you can talk to free, you can message for free.
But I feel they always have like the exclusives, and it's just like.
And they're always too expensive. It's like buy 3 months for only $19. I'm like, wait, I gotta pay $60. I don't even know if I'm gonna be on here for more than a week. You want me to pay like? What's up? Y'all don't got a 7-day trial? You know,
for free? Yeah, I know. It's just like.
Yeah, nah.
Dating apps don't work.
Nope.
Usually, I don't know. That's what I do.
I mean, I've met a few people off
like
of OkCupid. I've met a few people off of POF, but I'm still single to this day. So what does that say?
That's what I'm saying. I'm just kidding.
And like some of them are like sketch. Like I had one girl like, yeah, let's meet up, and I was like, it's only been 10 minutes. No, you're fake. You're setting me up. You're gonna rob me.
Oh,
done. Next, I don't. Or like, I had one girl, cute girl, tattoo artist. Oh. We were talking, and I shot her my number, and I was like, text me. All right.
Did she text you?
No.
What?
So I was like, hey, what's up? I thought you were gonna text me, and she's like, yeah, I did. I'm like, no, you didn't.
Those number isn't save things. Nah, I give out my number.
It's like, oh, I fucking hit you up, dude. What do you mean you didn't hit? Like, did you enter it in wrong? Like, I don't understand. I don't know. And if you said it an excuse not to talk, or maybe we weren't vibing, like, I don't know. Like, I did text you. I didn't get it. So, who's lying here? You know what I mean? Like, what's really going on?
I doubt she got the wrong number. Copy and paste.
Right? Copy and paste. Like, how are you not going to get that?
Did you check if you sent the right number?
Oh, 3 times before I even press send.
Oh, okay.
Because I'd be like that. I have ADHD anxiety. I'd be like, okay, I'm just going to read it one more time. Okay, yeah. And just going to check again and send. All right. And then did I send the right one? I did send the right one. Okay. 5 minutes gone by. I'm going to read it again. Yeah, that's the right number.
Mine's all messed up.
Because I'm over here. I feel dumb. You know what I mean? Like, but it is what it is. I think. I hear my sister. That's. Good thing we parked on the grass.
Yes, back to.
So.
Okay, dating advice.
Dating advice. So basically, yeah, don't be a creep. Try not to stare. Try not to follow. That's not gonna work out. Try to time the vibe right with when you try to get, shoot your shot. And you're not guaranteed a number. And even then, you're not even guaranteed a real number.
That's true. I can't. Yeah, that's true. Though. You know what I mean? It's true.
And basically, yeah, try to be fucking courteous when you're trying to be a fucking perv. Mm-hmm. Yeah, just be aware and be respectful. And good luck out there, because some of us just haven't figured it out yet. I guess. Blah blah blah. It is what it is.
Okay, just what is your standards?
My standards. My standards are.
What are you looking for?
Okay,
your
so it's
significant other.
All right,
for you.
It's fucked up. Okay, one of them's fucked up.
Fuck.
But I'm gonna lay it all on the line here on the podcast today.
And you know yourself,
Now everybody's gonna know. Okay, ready?
Okay, say it.
You need to have a job or go to school. If you're not working, but you doing schooling and you're doing the whole.
Okay.
Whether your parents pay for the school or you get money from the state or you're doing loans, whatever. You go to school because you want to get into a career. I respect the hustle. You get a pass. We can talk. Mm-hmm.
Okay, I agree with that one. Let's go.
Next is you need to be able to drive or something. You know what I mean? Like, I understand.
You gotta be like, okay, well, I'm saving. I'm gonna get my car next week.
Okay, so like, I understand if you're saving up to get something. I also understand if you have a bucket ass car, that's okay, baby girl. At least you got something, and you know what I mean,
right.
Or if you got to borrow, whatever. If you have a transportation on that, Oh, cool. Or if you're working towards it. Low key, I've even like dated okay, so I'm gonna be 32 in March, right? My standard has gone from you only have to be 18 to you need to be at least 21 to now I'm like, baby girl, you better be at least 23 to even to shoot your shot. You got to be 23 and up, because I'm 32. And like that's a big gap right there. All right, so like straight up, like so you either in school or whatever, I get older, the number comes up with it. You know what I'm saying? So, you got to be able to drive, or so like I was saying, like the number goes up 23. If you're 23 and you still don't know how to drive, but like low key you want to learn, and I'm really digging you, I will give you a pass and I will attempt to teach you to drive. In my car, but somewhere in an open ass parking lot, and don't bust none of this Tina bullshit from Bob's Burgers and hit the only car in the parking lot, cause that's it. You are that is a quick 3 strike. That's an automatic 3 strikes. Down, KO. You're out of the game. Yes. Sorry. Okay. That's why I don't date you young ass fucking females. Don't know what you want. Can't drive an ass shit. Anyways, okay. So 1, 2. Those are the 2 gripes, and the third one is. All right, so I'm a big guy. I like chubby girls, right? I usually date chubby girls. So the thing is, your titties got to come out farther than your stomach. Like, if you walk straight into a wall, the first thing to hit the wall needs to be your titties before your stomach.
Oh, my goodness.
If it's the other way around, I'm probably not going to. I'll get your number. I'll be polite. I'll get your number. I'll talk to you for a minute to kind of see what your vibe is. But I'm going to tell you right now, you coming at it at a disadvantage because I'm already low-key not feeling it. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
It's fucked up, but that's my third gripe. Yeah. And then, so that's pretty much it. I'm kind of accepting of a lot of things. There are red flags. So there's a whole other category called red flags where so that's the basics. If you can pass those 3 checkpoints, then you can shoot your shot with me and we can talk. But there's also there's things called red flags.
Okay, do your red flags. I want to hear your red flags.
You can't live with your ex. I've done that. It doesn't work out. We're not together. He doesn't love me. He broke up with me. I'm just trying to da-da-da. But I stay in the back house or I have my own room. No, honey.
Another red flag, I think it's when they're still married.
That should be a no flag. That should be a no case scenario.
Right? There's dudes. They're like, we're still married, but we're separate. I don't think so.
No.
Right? It's like, no.
Epic fail. Nah. See, another red flag is if I had a okay. So I'm clingy. I like to talk to you. I like to text. I'll text you 25 times.
I have this thing where it's like, I'll text, but then there's times where I just want to call. Because I feel
that's
like it's
cool.
Easier,
You're rare. A lot of girls don't like... you're rare because one of the last girls I was talking to, I was like, hey, do you like to talk on the phone? We're texting, right? She's like, no. I said, oh. She's like, no, not at first. And I was like, what does it matter if it's at first? What? So you're talking about like you get to know me, you will want to talk on the phone? Like, I don't understand. It just threw me off. It's like, so I straight up said, so if I call you right now, you're going to let that fucker ring? Yep. And I was like, that's kind of fucking rude. Like, I can understand some people have anxiety. I don't want to talk on the phone. I don't like talking to people. But like, sometimes it's cool, you know what I mean? Sometimes you just killing time. If I gotta drive somewhere and I got 40 minutes, hey, what's up? What are you doing?
Okay,
hey, I'm driving right now. What's good?
While driving, if like it's something important. Other than that, it's my music time.
My car has the best system out of everything I own, so I fucking love. So like I hotbox my car all the time, but I love because I just got the system. I'll just be there bumping it, boom. You know what I mean? Like I love my music. I love, that's, okay, so another, so not a red flag, but a pet peeve of mine is if I scoop you up, we're going out, we're headed somewhere. I fucking probably made a playlist. I got some bangers playing right now.
Oh, damn.
And I'm like, check this song out. If I tell you check this song out, that means I want your attention. And if you're like, all right, and then you start texting or you you make a phone call, I'm like, I'm trying to show you something here.
Yeah, okay, I agree with that.
Like,
I probably won't have a playlist for you. I'm sorry. I mix it up a lot.
That's a pet peeve. So, like, that's not a deal breaker. It's just a pet peeve. But back to red flags. Okay. So, what was the first red flag I said? It was.
You said if they still live with their ex.
Oh yeah, okay.
And I said if they're still married.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so if you still not you're not really separated, that's a red flag.
Mm-hmm.
I just say
it doesn't count.
So we got to talk on the phone because I said I'm clingy, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I understand that I text a lot.
Yeah, I like phone calls.
But like, if you're like, what are you doing? Where are you at? Who are you with? Why are you doing that?
Is it like constantly?
And I'm like,
is that like the whole conversation with their messaging? I feel like that's definitely a red flag. It's like, can we talk about something else? Like actually something. Mm-hmm. That's me.
It's like when I start getting that it's okay to ask things like that. I'm not saying don't talk to me like that. What I mean is like if I get the vibe that you're insecure and you're trying to get information because you're not sure or trusting of that I'm out doing something right now, that's a red flag for me. Like I remember I went on vacation with my little family. Mm-hmm. We went up to Solvang and I was talking to this Breezy and she was like, "Yeah, I'll just talk to you when you get back from vacation." I'm like, "No, I'm on vacation." Like this, like I'm not out with my homies. We're not out partying. I'm with my fam. Like,
did she get mad?
So like I was like, I'm gonna want to talk to you because like while we're doing things, I'm gonna want another interaction. You know what I mean? So I was like, it was cool, and yeah, like if I would kind of lag it to respond, she kind of got a little like, "So what are you doing?" And I'm like, "Fuck, we're driving. It's a 7-hour drive. I'm playing Pokemon right now on my Nintendo." Mm-hmm. Like, you know, like, that's a red flag. Like I don't know, you're. And then like afterwards, she's like, "I told you should have just waited till you got back," because I almost like, it's like, wow, I know I'm clingy, but that was like super clingy.
No, like for me, if they go on a trip, I'm usually like, "Oh, so what are you doing? Like, what did you do today?" I want to know more.
I want to know what you're doing, but I'm not
as in what you do today. Like, I want to know how your day was type of thing.
Yeah, like you're out on vacation. That's cool. Like, what did you do on your vacation? Oh, you just kicked it. Dope. That means we can just chill and talk. Mm-hmm. Oh, you fucking out touching whales or something? Dope. I've never touched a fucking whale. How was the experience?
Usually, I don't really. I like not that I cut it short. Usually, I just like ask mostly like how the day was, like either morning or night, and then usually throughout the day it's like not kind of like like here and there, but not like constantly. I feel like
Okay, I'm gonna ask you another specific question. All right. Okay. Does it bother you when dudes like you're talking to somebody and they're like, "Hey, shoot me a picture"?
I don't send pictures.
You know. I'm not talking crazy fucking sexy pictures. I mean, just like, just send me a cute picture. What are you doing?
I don't.
You don't take pictures? You want to just take a selfie like, "Hey, what's up?"
Okay,
I'm making eggs. I'm drinking water.
I'm good with I like sending pictures as in like, what am I doing? Or like, look, I got these cute new shoes. I'm more of that items? The update type of thing. I'm like, oh, so what you did? I'm like, oh, look, I got these new shoes. Or I'm more like that type as in, or like, if they say, oh, let me like, see me, then I guess if like we're already like comfortable as in like we've been talking, I feel like all right, like I would send a picture.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't really mind it, but usually like at first it's like I'm not just gonna be like sending you selfies.
I'll send you as many as you want, girl. I'll take one right now. I don't give a fuck. I got 10 saved that I can shoot at any time, or I can take one right now. What you want, girl? You've been talking to me for 2 minutes. Got your name. Send me a picture. Be like, here you go. What's up?
Okay.
You like what you see?
I would send a picture. And they'll be like, I'm gonna send you like a profile picture.
See, that's my break the ice. Like, oh, you should send me a picture for your text icon.
Oh, that's cute. Yeah.
Well, I don't like texting to just a letter. I would like to see you when I text. So like,
honestly,
okay, cool. And then hopefully she'll kind of get the hint and then send me something kind of like saucy for the picture. Mm-hmm. Like, here you go. I got some titties hanging out. I'm like, damn. All right, what's up? I now thoroughly want to talk to you. So what's good? How was your day? What's good? You know what I mean? Like, it doesn't always work out like that, but
yeah, it's not guaranteed.
It's like a cheap way to get a picture. I'd be like that. Fuck it. Mm-hmm, you hit me up. I'll send you pictures all day, every day. You got to snap. Especially you got to snap. I'm making waffles and check me out with my shirt off and I have my gold chain on. I'm just sleeping in bed. Just my gold chain. Yeah. It's like got like some fucking Roman Zeus shit going on.
I always felt like no one really does that though.
So I'll shoot them all day, every day. Not a problem.
Really?
Hit me up.
I don't have a picture buddy that I can send random shit to. That's me.
Hit me up. I'll send it to you. Twitter, Instagram, whatever. I'll get it to you one way. Give me your email. I'll fucking email it to you.
Email.
Cool. I got your email. I can send videos. It won't be all blurry.
I on everything, right? Oh, no, I need to add you on Instagram, actually.
Add me. Follow me.
I need to add
I got 5 Instagrams. I got
Why so many?
Well, because I do different things. I have my personal one with my family, which used to be the one I promoted everything on, but then I kind of wanted to make it more like a log of my life, because I just post just the important things on there.
Oh yeah.
And I don't try to like, I really, like, I used to do memes and all stuff. Now I just do just stuff. So when I go through it later, I go, oh, these are the milestones. It's like kind of like a virtual journal. You know what I mean?
Picture journal, yeah.
Then I have my GMB one, my network, where I do everything. I do my artwork, I do my graffiti, I do my clothing, I do my gaming, I do my Discord on there, everything. GMB network is the encompass. It's the Gas Mask Boy network. I'm the Gas Mask Boy. This is my network. I've got all my media shit. I do all my production stuff, all my art, and then I got people that want to be part of the movement, and whether you're in my clan or you're on my media side, and you know what I mean, like I promote you, whatever you do, fucking do streamers, YouTubers. I got an OnlyFans girl on there that fucking rocks the GMB. That's what's up. Always looking for more. I'll send you merch. We can work out some kind of deal. Hit me up. You know what I mean? You know, I try to show love to everything. Like, if you want to be part of the network, you can. This is the network I've created. Let's mingle. Like, music too, like all my Block Life people, Smokey Corleone, I use always music in like my background stuff when I do videos. If you do music, hit me up, come in there. I'm not gonna guarantee you anything, but like, it's a good place to come and socialize. And if you want people to kind of like get exposed to it, I'm always looking to use people's music for background stuff, especially when I do graffiti. So like, hit me up, pick one of my songs, dope, let's network, because then I'll want to do a fucking video for you. Okay. Put it in the background. Shit, we link up. You know, who knows? I might, okay, cool, I can use this song for whatever. Yeah. And then what do? Oh, your name is, you know, say your name is Joe. Dope, let me do a Joe graffiti piece with your music and be like, yo, this is dedicated. Or whatever your fucking rap name is, nickname. Maybe we can work something out, you know what I'm saying? I'm getting content, you getting content, you know what I mean? I'm not getting copyright strike. And then you're welcome to use whatever too. You spread it to your people. I'm getting exposed with my art because you're promoting your music. And then people that like my art are getting exposed to your music. So fuck it. Let's network. You chip in money for paint, then I'll do a clean ass burner. So don't get mad if it's just a little 2-color whatever. Paint ain't cheap, motherfuckers. But I'm always down for the promo, you know what I'm saying? So yeah.
Okay, another red flag?
So another red flag would have to be, people are gonna hate on me for this one. I don't want kids. Okay? Straight up. You have kids? I've come to the conclusion that in my age group, it's gonna happen. You got kids, okay, 1 or 2, but I swear, you got over 2, you already coming in at a disadvantage, because damn, you got more than 3 kids. You got more than 2 kids. That's a lot. You got a pack. You know what I mean? Yeah, like, we got to be on some real dope vibe shit for me to come in there and be like, you know what I mean? Because like, coming in from the outside, like, I don't want to have to step in and try to be a dad. You know what I mean? I'm here for you. But you have kids. You've kind of got a family started. Didn't work out for whatever reason. But you got more than 2. It's like, to me, that's a big, I don't know, because I don't need people getting attached to me and stuff like that, and we're not working out. Mm-hmm. Especially I find out that you fucking psycho. That's why you got 3 kids and no baby's daddy. You know what I mean? Like,
they really be some psychos
but
out there. You
know, like, I'll try. You know, it's just a red flag for me, because most of the time I can't find a babysitter. I can't just go out and do this. Like,
it's the restriction.
It's the restriction. I like the freedom. That's why I don't want kids. I like
the freedom too.
I want to be able to be like, what are you doing? Hey, you got to be up early tomorrow? No? Maybe? Hey, you got an hour? Let's go grab some tacos. Let's go do something real quick. Hey,
nice.
I like
it. That's nice.
I like it when you live close. Like, you want to smoke? You know what I mean? Like, come through. Let's smoke real quick. Tell me about your day.
Right.
Clarissa did what? Fuck that bitch. You know what I mean? Like, tell me about it. Why don't you like her? I don't like her either.
All right, we both don't like her. Fuck her.
And that's pretty much
all the red flags
my major red flags. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Anything after that's kind of a pet peeve to where I will tolerate it. I just don't like it. Mm-hmm. What about you? You have any red flags? That you see that and you go, that's a red flag. That's a strike. I can't. No.
The what?
Like, just like anything. Like, you know, when a guy does something, you're like, that's like, Because I'm telling you.
Okay, I think I do have. Not okay. I'm not sure the red flags.
Is it more of a pet peeves?
Yeah, I have more pet peeves. Well,
like
red flags. I think they're
red flag is like
they're married. Mm-hmm. They still talk to their ex.
Ooh. What if they're just cool with like?
Or they're like super jealous.
Jealousy's that's a bad one.
Of stuff. No, I don't like that. Just because I told you I like my freedom, as in like I don't really like to ask for permission. I'll let you know, but I'm not really more of like asking. Oh, can I? Or type of person. I'm just like I don't do that shit.
I don't do that shit.
So it's more like that. Like we on a known basis. Like what else? A red flag. Oh, if they're like, you gotta say not driving.
We're not a taxi. Being a taxi is like the quickest way for me to not like you anymore. It's
because like I already drive so much. Like I'm always the one driving. So like at least for a partner, I want someone who's able to drive for
something
me.
To share. You know what I mean? Like,
then,
hey, I'll go over
turns.
sometimes. You come over sometimes. I'll scoop you.
Okay, yeah.
Because when you scoop me, I'm gonna get fucking lit.
Yeah.
Why do I always have to be the responsible one?
Yeah, because I'm
if we're in a give and take relationship, why need you to give and take some rides, motherfucker?
Because like sometimes I've been wanting like where it's like I want to get drunk too, and it's always like I can only have like a little bit. Cause I'm the one who's gonna drive. Mm-hmm. I hate that. So it has to be like I guess a two-way street. If it's not one way, I think that's a red flag for me. Like if they're like we're on dates and it's constantly getting one-sided.
Are you like a 50-50 type of girl? Like okay, let's go in on it. Let's go have. Or you're more like, you're the dude. You wanted to go out with me. You're paying for everything, or you're doing everything.
I guess for first date, if he asked me out, I would kind of like expect him to pay.
I could see that.
But like, I would still like kind of be like,
it's like all right.
If he tells me, oh, can we split this, or like, I'll be like, okay, then yeah, sure.
So it's like
I already have that like backed up. But it's just more as in like if it's a first date.
I can see first date because you getting your interview. You getting I'm applying to date you, so I'm gonna take you out and show you what's good, and then if you like it from there,
if he does that in the first date, it's kind of like okay. If he tells me he's more like I'm always been 50-50, so then I kind of know like where he's coming at. Mm-hmm. That's the situation.
All right. Wow. What else you got?
Do you have any preferences?
What do you mean by preferences?
As in like appearance.
Appearances? Mm-hmm. Yeah, chubby girls.
No, but besides that, how there's like either people usually ask, are you more into blondes or are you more into brunettes?
All may apply. No problem.
No.
Asian, Mexican, white. Maybe white you might get a strike against you. I just know. But I mean, like, I don't really date too many black girls, but just because I don't really find them attracted to me. But I mean, I would. I thought it'd be cool. Really see them much. I would like to, like, you know what I mean? Like, I've thought about it. I've hit up a couple on the dating sites, like, what's up? Like, I would like to date you. Ooh, you're the anime? Tight. What do you like? You're watching Attack on Titan? That's cool. I'm into Dragon Ball Z. You know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Stuff like that, but like, anybody can apply. Come through. You know what I mean? As long as you hit the 3 pillars, you know what I mean? You hit the 3 standard spots, then we good. I don't really have a preference. You know what I'm saying? Tall, short, don't matter to me. Tall is cool because I rarely experience it being someone who's 6'2". You know what I mean? I would like to date a taller person, but I realize that most people are shorter than me, so it doesn't matter to me. Yeah. And if you're the same religion as me, that's a plus. But I mean,
what's your religion?
I'm Christianity. So like, if you're not. It is what it is.
It's like kind of like no religion.
I've thought about that because that had come up recently with somebody. It's like, well, I don't believe in that, and I'm like, hey, if you don't believe in it, that's you. I understand that. I'm going to respect that. I'm not going to tell you you're fucking wrong. Get out of my house, you fucking heathen. I'm not going to do that. I'm just going to be like, well, if that's the way you see it, that's the way you see it. Whatever makes you comfortable. I feel comfortable believing because I have my faith, and that's what gets me by in this world. You don't? That's when the fuck you don't. Fucking life's chaos. Whatever. It is what it is. Like, you know what I mean? But just know that you coming into this, that's going to come up later. Yeah. Especially with the wedding or something like,
if it gets to the wedding.
Like I'm going to have, you know what I mean? Like I would have a pastor in mind, you know what I mean? Like just, it just depends, just know that it is going to come up. So I'll tolerate your views, but you better tolerate mine at the same, you know what I mean? So give and take.
What if that person would want to like elope? Would you want them to do your like religion, or like what's your
Oh,
view on that?
like here, we'll do this, but then if you got to do this for me later. Like,
I don't know. You tell me.
Depends.
Oh,
It depends, dude.
see,
Like if I'm like really into you, you could probably persuade me to be like, yeah, we can do that. Yeah, that's not a problem. We just have a little wedding, something later, for the family, so my mom could be there or whatever, something like that. And if you agree with it, dope. If not, like we'll talk about it. Because to me, communication is high key. So let's discuss it. But like, hey, you want to go to Vegas and get married? If I'm like really into you, I'll probably do it. But like I tell you right now, I'm rarely that much into you because like I'm already prepared for you to ghost me. Because like it happens so much.
You're like, I'm not even there.
I'm telling you, dude. I'm gonna legally change my name to Danny Phantom. I just that or call me a fucking.
Would you ever
call me Bruce Willis because I'd be talking to all these ghosts.
Would you ever do your hair gray?
Gray? Mm-hmm. Do my hair gray? Like dye it gray?
Yeah. Like bleach it.
Would I ever do it? Normally, no. But if like the girl was like, "Hey, let's do this," and I was like, and she was like, does hair? She's into that stuff. Mm-hmm. That's her muse. Naturally, as a person, I'm going to be interested in your hobbies, and if that's one of your things, like I want you to be interested in my graffiti. I want you to come hang out when I paint, because like all the other dudes bring their ladies and their kids and stuff like that. Like you come and hang out, meet some people. My graffiti family is my crew. That's my fam. Come meet other people. Like, you know what I mean? Like we're gonna be doing barbecues. Like I've already like hung out like a couple of the dudes' houses, birthdays and stuff. Met their family. Like. When it comes to like the graph crew, it's like really intertwined. So like I would want you to be into that. So I'm gonna be into that. So you want to dye my hair gray? Fuck it, babe. Let's do it. Let's go. You know what I mean? Like, yeah. I'm with it. Okay. I would try it.
All right, you would try it.
I would definitely. I am definitely open. I would try it. You know what I mean?
All right. What else? So the religion's gonna come up. Besides that,
I mean, I just let you. Yeah, like I really preferences. I'm pretty much open to just whatever. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And then like, just I understand that you were raised a certain way, and you believe in certain things. Mm-hmm. So I will definitely tolerate it. Doesn't mean I have to like it. Mm-hmm. Toleration basically means that you will withstand it and let it be, and not be prejudiced over it. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But just know that. Don't get it twisted. I'm not, you know what I mean? Like, I'm just not going to drop my shit. Just realize, like, I'm tolerating you, tolerate my views. Yeah, so my preferences are, What about you?
Okay, you asked me. What?
So, do you like tall guys, short guys?
Okay, so you know how everyone wants that tall guy?
Uh-huh.
I found myself, I'm not really into tall guys.
Okay. It's not for everybody.
Well, I just think, like, I do have a preference where, like, I do just want him to be, like, taller than me. Mm-hmm. As in, like, 2-3 inches.
Okay.
Wait. Yeah, I mean, making it, like, because, I don't know, it's, like, it's more of a heel thing. For I think for girls, or for me, at least. Mm-hmm. So, like, if I want to be able to, like, wear my heels, and at least we're at the same height, that's cool. Okay. Or if he's a little bit taller, that's cool. I just, not too tall.
Okay.
That's for me.
What about you got a dude living in the back house of his parents' spot. He's got his own little area. Mm-hmm. Are you cool with that? Or does this guy got to be out on his own? We got to get a spot together. That's eventually how it's going to happen.
Okay, that's going to happen, but that's too fast.
No, I'm just saying, like, so, like, would you, like, want them to already be in that mode? Or, like, no, we can talk, and then if things go well, we can figure it out from there. You know what I mean? Like,
well, for my age, I'm already going to 23, and I already have like my own kind of space. Uh-huh. So for me, I most likely wouldn't want to.
Okay.
But then at the same time, like, I understand everyone's, if he's working on something like school or like his passion or art, like, I totally accept it because I know it's hard, Like, it's super hard.
Thank you. We've got that on video.
It's super hard to be on your own, especially if it's one person. You don't have your roommates. Mm-hmm. If you're going to school, like, expensive that alone.
Yeah.
So that's acceptable.
Okay. Let's see. Doesn't matter what type of car they drive.
No, I never. Like,
as long as they got a ride, right?
Yeah, as long as they got a car.
As long as they don't get you to A and B.
And they know how to drive.
And they know how to drive. Don't come over here.
Yes.
Don't be no fucking Tokyo Drift over here, motherfucker.
But as long as they also know about cars. I'm not totally into cars, but, as long as they know their A, B, and C's. I was like,
okay.
Okay, they have like their.
You got basic understanding and basic knowledge of like, hey,
this car.
you better check your oil, motherfucker. And you're like, can you do it for me? Like, all right, let's take a look. Like that type of shit.
Yes. Okay.
Instead of them being like, you don't have to take it to the dealer, babe. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
Bob the Builders are a plus.
Damn. Bob the Builder, can we fix it? Fuck no, I don't know what I'm doing.
Because, yeah, I'm like that kind of person.
Okay.
I would kind of like want someone to
Right.
understand that as well.
Okay, so like something that's come up to me, I've thought about is like I like kind of push this towards like the girls I'm talking to. I'm like, so what do you do? Like, oh, I work at the Home Depot. I work in paint, so I can help you paint whatever you want. Your room, your stuff. Oh, you got holes in the walls, baby? I can fix it for you. Oh, you need a mounted TV? I've already mounted 2 of them. They haven't fallen off. What's up? I can mount your TV. I got a stud finder and everything. I did my mama's and I got it perfectly. Like I was like, wow, I was expecting that fucker to tilt because this one last time it tilted, but I got it on this one. I ran it again.
What did they tell you?
I drilled new holes in there and everything. I was like, Ma, your TV's good to go. And they're just like, oh, really? And I'm just like,
I told you, it's a plus.
It's a plus. So
there's a plus for y'all there.
I can snake the drain. I can fucking plunge the toilet. I can fucking mow the lawn. Oh, and recently I just got on the roof and tarred my mama's roof because it was leaking last time it rained.
See, girls, hit them up.
Damn. We can solve these problems together.
All right, what else?
Let's see.
Anything? Another question?
I think we're pretty good. We've been doing this for, according to your session, almost 2 hours.
2 hours.
And that's usually the length that I like to do my podcast, anywhere from an hour to 2 hours. So I think we're just going to wrap it up. We've got probably a lot of good content in here. Is there anything you'd like to shout out or promote before we go?
Just my Twitch channel.
Okay.
Usually that's where they would find me the most active.
All right. I'll make sure I throw that shit in the description.
It's all going to be linked there.
I'll link. So I'll go ahead and link her Twitch. I'll go ahead and link her Discord if you want to come in and talk to her in chat. My Discord's in mine. We do daily shit all the time. You'll catch her in there. You'll catch me in hers. I usually try to welcome your new people because you don't have any
I know. I still need to set it up.
You don't have any admin or staff, so
work on.
I know how it's like to not have your staff. Like I really want my staff to be on it, and they're pretty good. Like my boy Shaggy will, hey, welcome, this and that. When in mind, so if not, other people that I have put in staff roles, if they're available, will welcome people and be talk to them and he really engages. So whenever I see someone jump into yours, I'm always like, hey, welcome. And then I see you come in later. I'm like, okay, girl, hand it off. Go take it from here. You know what I mean? So yeah. Damn, this was dope. I had a good time doing this. We got a lot of cool stuff to talk about.
Usually I'm always free on Discord.
We got to talk about horrible date stuff.
Having my number.
Right? Yeah, hit her up on the Discord. You know what I mean? So, boom. Yeah. So this has been the Chill Time Podcast. This is your boy, GMB Gas Mask Boy, Yvonne, a.k.a. Venus, GMB. And I'm going to do my closing out phrase, which is stay up and stay fresh. Right. Bam.
Bye.
Bye. Yo, bonus footage. Yes. So we did the podcast. It came out really good. We were expecting. She got some questions in her chat. I didn't get any in mine, but I did have someone text me a question and I didn't see it. So we're gonna do a bonus round, bonus footage. So the question is, question from the audience: if you go all out for your partner on Valentine's Day, roses, flowers, balloons, the whole 9 yards, and all you get back is sex, what would be your reaction? Okay, I'm going to go first.
You go first.
Now, as a dude, so if I'm like, yo, I got you flowers, balloons, chocolates, let's go to dinner, let's have a good time, and then, we went back to my pad, and we fucking got to bang and smash, I would be happy. I got something back in return, you know what I mean? You don't necessarily have to get me a gift. It would be nice. You give me some cologne or something or whatever. Hey, you want to spoil me? Dope. If not, you know what I mean? As a man, masculinity and all that, it would be, kind of my position to treat you to a good Valentine's Day, and then you taking care of me later is okay with me, but that's just from my point of view. What would your point of view be?
Okay, this is my point of view. I believe that didn't have much thought, coming from her side. This is Is it a guy or a girl? You know.
So I'm pretty much I'm
I'm
assuming it's coming
it's
from like guy to girl.
From a guy to
so
girl,
like
right?
so like for me doing it for a chick and then a guy doing it for you, and then, like so I guess it would be like if he did all that and he expected sex after or expected to kind of something. What would you be like? I mean, if you guys are going out like that, right? I mean,
right? Yeah, I feel like it's normal.
I guess would it depend? Like if you're in a relationship, I guess it would. Cause, like,
it would depend if you're in a relationship.
If this is like my first time trying to date you and break the ice, I'm just expecting to like for you to like take my interview and then from there we can move on here. And if we end up liking me so much that you happen to come back to the path, then it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? But if you're in a relationship
and you do
that, but wouldn't that be the point though? It's like let's have a good time and then we're gonna fucking fuck later, right? It's not guaranteed. You're in a relationship.
No, I think it's guaranteed in a relationship. Okay, that's why it's more like I feel like there kind of has to be a gift. Both sides.
So, but that would be the gift, right? Like from a girl's perspective, was like, yeah, baby, you're gonna fuck me tonight. You're like, damn, isn't that a good gift? I think
that's a good gift.
That's A1. That's kind of the whole idea of it, right?
Yeah,
love and all that.
Yeah.
I'm like,
that's the main gift.
What's the main gift? Okay, so let's look at it from another angle.
To throw it like in a nice cologne would be nice.
Okay, yeah, that'd be nice. Like thoughtful.
There you go, thoughtful.
So let's look at it from another.
That's what Valentine's is all about.
Let's look at it from another perspective.
All right, let's go.
What if you were like, man, I really like this dude. Like, I'm gonna get him like maybe some candy and balloons. Or something, you know,
like something small.
Oh, I saw this little bear. I'm gonna maybe, whatever that you think of, right? And if so, say you were thoughtful and you got him some things, right? And you gave it to him, but he didn't get you flowers or anything. But he was like, things like we're gonna smash. Is that acceptable?
No.
But bitch, where's my shit? Is that what you mean? Like, where's your?
Yeah.
Okay.
Coming in either if we're already in a relationship. Like, you guys always, whatever.
So what, baby, you couldn't get me anything? You just want to fuck? Is that all I am to you type of thing?
It's more like, it just doesn't make it special as in it's Valentine's Day. You know? Like, there should be something special.
Would that make you, rethinking? Like, man, maybe this fool ain't really, maybe I shouldn't be dating this dude. This doesn't even bother to, be considerate. All he did wanted to do was smash. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I fucking bought this motherfucker candy. He didn't even get me candy.
I think, yes, it's definitely, a red flag and just makes you think damn.
Because people always say, oh, you don't have to get me anything, but you want to be thought of, you want to be spoiled.
Yeah, that's the whole point.
You don't have to do it. You don't have to do it.
You don't have to do over the top.
And I shouldn't expect you to do it, but at the same time want you to do it.
Yeah, there should be a little something.
You need to. It's like saying it's like an unwritten law
unwritten law of Valentine's Day.
Like, you should be thoughtful to a degree, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? I'm not saying you gotta fucking go to a 6-class, 5-star, whatever restaurant, and you needed to fucking get me some kind of rare fucking rose from the Himalayas or whatever. Roses don't grow in the Himalayas, guys.
Yeah.
But something, right? Thoughtful, even small gestures matter.
There you go.
Okay. We just wanted to answer that question from the audience. I'm gonna clip this in, and all right. That's cool. Thanks for checking Thanks for checking us out. Boom. This has been bonus content. Stay up and stay fresh.
Bye.